an open challenge for the television championship. But the question is, who is the challenger?
I am not evil, I am not bad, I am not good, I am not the one who's going to show you who's good, who's bad. I am the one who's the best for my client.
But the champion isn't afraid of any challengers.
Hard work pays off. To show the world that I'm one of the best in this business, I challenge everyone and anyone.
My name is HR64, and I'm back. And okay, I'm coming for that title. And this time...
And the one who decides to answer my open challenge, well, it's time for that person to receive a sweet, sweet life lesson.
New Dawn Television Championship match. Galki versus a mystery opponent.
Alright, we are back again. Sunny is here for your pre-main event because this is the opening for New Dawn. But I am not here with Ed. Ed has left. He is gone for greener pastures. I'm here with somebody who's going to introduce himself after Galki's. Alright, as I just mentioned, here comes our television champion Galki, but before we get to this match and his mystery opponent, who is sitting right next to me as we speak, introduce yourself, mister.
Well, hello UCW Universe, it's me, Chip Larsky, retired pop singer, now turned UCW announcer, and I am so excited to be here, Sonny.
Well, that's very good, because we are going to open this show, this very first pay-per-view of 2019, with the television championship match. But the catch here is, we don't know who is the opponent of Galki. He calls himself the Mystery Man. He's being managed by Johnny Riddle.
Well, we don't know who he is, Sonny, but we are looking at him in a few seconds. I'm sure he will come out very, very soon, and I'm so excited.
Yeah, well, me too. Let's just wait and ponder at the excitement for
Mystery Man. Wait. Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Oh no.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me!
It's the man!
Formerly known as one of the Rainbows!
Rainbow Wolf! He's back!
He is back! Rainbow Wolf has returned! Give me a hug! Oh! This is a glorious moment!
Happiness is returned
Oh!
to UCW.
It's even the ring announcer didn't know who he was. He didn't know who was coming out. He was so flustered he didn't even do the ring announcing.
I'm so happy that he's returned.
This has to be one of the greatest returns ever in 2019.
Well, it's probably the first return of 2019 since we just started, but I'll let you take that one, Sonny.
Yeah, give me something here.
Glorious is back, baby.
Yeah.
He's coming.
He looks really refreshed.
He looks jacked, man.
Yeah.
He trained a lot.
He did not miss any gym days.
That's for sure.
Well, of course, this is for the UCW Television Championship. Galki has been the champion for about 3 weeks now. So Galki is defending against the returning Rainbow Wolf, which has to be a kick to your psyche, because you had to expect a lot of things, but you could never expect Rainbow Wolf.
Well, I think Galki is at the real disadvantage here, because he didn't know who his opponent was. You can't prepare for that. But on the other hand, Rainbow Wolf hasn't stepped into a wrestling ring in a long time, so maybe there's a little bit of ring rust there.
Yeah, that's true. Well, he didn't miss any gym days, so strength-wise he should be okay.
Well, of course, but nothing compares to UCW and actually competing inside the ring, Sonny.
Yeah, that's true, Chip. That's true.
Yes. Well, I am so excited to start New Dawn with the first title match of the evening for the television title.
Well, if you are here, but are you back in black?
Of course I'm back in black. Oh god. Oh god, I just get that, Sonny. That's horrible. I'm not backing back. I'm backing white. And here we go.
Well, here we go. And immediately, holy crap, Werewolf showing no signs of ring rust here.
A moonsault side slam or something
So,
like.
I think it looked like some kind of really fast Spanish fly.
Yeah, probably.
Well, Galki is taking some banter outside the ring. He's going to show his guns there. I think Galki, he's not prepared for this. And he went straight for the dude.
On the top rope. Oh.
Double axe handle, nothing.
And Galki had him scouted.
Yeah. So, another Spanish fly. Very nicely done here by Rainbow Wolf.
Well, for a man his size, he shows real agility, Sonny.
Yeah. Something
He's real flippy.
Yeah, he's flipping a lot of shit here right now. And another Spanish fly!
Wow.
I think Rainbow Wolf was away for 2 months and practiced the Spanish fly every day.
He just went for the
and a very nice loop fast press, and the punches raining down on Rainbow Wolf here.
From the champion, Galki. Missed a life lesson himself. Will he give a life lesson to Rainbow Wolf right now?
Well, that's at least his plan.
That's right. Oh, nice build throw.
Very nice. So what do you think about coming here to commentating?
Well, it's an honor to be here, Sonny. Like I said, UCW is the place to be. The hottest brand in the world right now, if I can be so blunt. And well, it's always been a dream of me to announce. You know that. So I'm happy to be here to have this chance, and maybe the board of directors invite me back sometimes. I don't know. We will see that.
Yeah, well, it would be very nice. Of course, we've been only here for 7 minutes, but it's okay.
Yeah, you like me, don't you?
Yeah. You have a very positive attitude, which I like.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see about it at the end of the show, don't we? Well, Rainbow Wolf. Oh, no, he got caught by Galki with the nice chops.
And another chop. And now he's going for a very nice. Oh, I thought he was
going overhead.
Overhead belly to belly suplex.
Beautiful.
Galki showing his power here.
And now climbing to the top rope. What's he going to do? I don't think he's a little bit of a high flyer. But he
did do a very nice top rope elbow drop there.
Yeah, he did.
Very nice.
Beautiful.
Done.
Oh.
And now a back elbow and something. I think he missed a bit.
Yeah, well, he connected somewhere.
Rainbow Wolf moved, so he didn't get all of it.
And Galki goes for the reverse STO.
Very nicely done here.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Also known as the Scott drop.
Yeah. You know your stuff.
I know my stuff.
Good.
I love the stuff. I love it. Galki goes for the pin.
Very first pinfall in the match. 1,
2,
and a kick out at 2.
Didn't look like a kick out.
Well, we have to trust the referee here.
We do actually. Maybe Rainbow bought the referee.
Another cover. 1,
2,
and this was a very clear kick out.
It was a kick out. Rainbow Wolf still lying on the ground.
We're gonna have to talk to that referee after. To ask him, the GM.
He's gonna be evaluated.
Yeah.
And now thrown out of the ring by Galki, showing, yeah, you don't belong here anymore, Rainbow Wolf. I am the main man in UCW.
Yeah, of course, Galki winning multiple Slammies at the Slammy Awards.
Yes.
For heel of the year, for the best bad guy. Which he takes pride in.
Of course he does.
I have to say. And also praises for his life lessons that he gave. So a lot of positive coming out of 2018 for Galki, and of course he started 2019 not as a champion, but at the very first power struggle he beat.
Beautiful! Did you see that, Sonny?
I saw it. I'm just trying to recap what happened in UCW during this match.
Yeah, of course.
How Galki became the champion in the first place, because he lost to the previous champion, Xander the Butcher. And then at the very first power struggle of 2019, he beat Xander the Butcher for the championship again. So.
Oh, wait. Oh, that was beautiful.
Very nice. Irish whip over the corner. Rainbow Wolf. Shoulder to the gut. Going for a very nice sunset flip here. Pin. 1, 2. And a kick out by the champion at 2.
And the champion aggressively going up. Grabbing, punching the Rainbow Wolf. And now we're gonna see a little bit of.
Ooh, dropped him throat first on the top rope.
That has to hurt.
Very nasty. Gonna cut off your ass supply. So Rainbow Wolf may not have the best breathing system right now.
Nice reverse DDT from
Yes.
Galki. Will he go for the... No! Rainbow Wolf is standing right up.
Oh,
And
Rainbow Wolf trying to attack the ref!
oh, here. The kip up. What are we gonna see here?
Atomic drop.
And the scoop slam.
Yes, very nice.
Beautiful sequence.
Rainbow Wolf going for the pin here.
1, 2,
Two.
no,
And a kick out.
not even a 2.
Kick out at 1 3/4.
And he's on the middle rope there. Oh, not anymore. And again.
Going to the middle rope again. To
Beautiful!
the top. Very nice. Springboard to the top rope into an elbow drop. 1, 2, and kick out.
Was this one of his signature offense, Sonny?
Maybe one of his new signature offense because I haven't seen it before.
Well, we don't know. We can't be sure. What was that? A little bit of a... Oh, yeah. A gut punch.
Couple of strikes here by Rainbow Wolf.
Rainbow Wolf was always slated to be the next breakout star of 2018 and then he left.
Yeah,
Sonny.
he was always considered the better part of the Rainbows.
Well, we
can
can argue with that. He was definitely the Shawn Michaels
Yeah.
of the two.
Yeah.
And Galki, oh, Rainbow Wolf reverses. Nice bell clap. What is he gonna do? Oh, no.
Reverse by Galki here.
What's he?
Oh, face first into the middle.
I think he's
turnbuckle.
bleeding!
It seems like Galki is bleeding. We can't be sure. But we're
Go
gonna
for the
see
pin.
in a couple of seconds. 1.
1, 2, oh,
Ooh,
nice
kick out
kick out.
before the
Yes,
2.
he is bleeding.
Again, Galki still being able to kick out before the 2 is a big thing here.
Well, he is a pretty tough guy, Sonny. Referee, get your gloves. We have a bleeder. Rainbow Wolf. Springboard? Nope.
Might be thinking about something here. Galki up on his feet again. Rolling through the ropes and a rolling neckbreaker on the referee.
A rolling cutter or rolling...
Rolling
Doesn't really matter.
neckbreaker.
He hit the referee. Damn it, Rainbow Wolf.
But the referee is tough as nails, coming back. Sunset by Rainbow Wolf. 1,
2,
2,
no.
and again a kick out. Galki rolling outside of the ring, maybe try to recuperate here. But I don't think Rainbow Wolf will give him that opportunity.
No. I don't know
Or
what
he
he's doing,
did.
to be honest. But
Yeah.
maybe he's got hit in the head too many times. Bell clap? Oh, no.
No reversal. And a loop fast press here again by Galki. So who do you think the champion is?
Well, to be honest, be more even if... Yeah, well, you see, they both had so many power moves. They've done so much damage to each other. I think it's about even right now.
Yeah, I think so too. Top rope elbow drop here by
beautiful.
Galki. He might be going for a pin, or he's going for another top rope maneuver. 2 in a row here.
I said he wasn't a high flyer, but he showed me some high flying moves tonight.
And a kick out at before the 1 count by Rainbow Wolf here.
Well, beautiful knee drop by Galki. And again going to the top rope. What is he trying here, Sonny?
Well, I think he's trying to match Rainbow Wolf with his own skills. Trying to beat him with his own maneuvers.
Well, I get that, but sometimes you have to go for the pinfall or you're...
Oh, there's he going.
1, 2...
2!
Oh!
And he breaks up his own pinfall. What's Galki thinking here? Does he want to
What?
punish
Oh.
Rainbow Wolf? Rainbow Wolf is not somebody you should take lightly.
No, we should not. Maybe he's toying with him. Giving us a few life lessons of our own.
Yeah, maybe so. Maybe he should. Maybe he's mad that Rainbow Wolf is the mystery man.
Oh, beautiful chop from the top rope.
Maybe Galki wants to show the world that even if he doesn't know who his opponent is, he can still decimate the living shit out of him.
And again with the top rope knee drop. What are we going to see here? Reversal.
Yeah. Rainbow Wolf maybe trying some offense here. Snap my takedown, kick to the back.
Beautiful.
Very nice.
And oh,
Trying to
reversal.
go for power slam, but Galki blocked. Again, reversal by Rainbow Wolf. Rainbow Wolf, small package, wrap in position. 1, 2, and
oh, kick out.
Kick out at 2.5 by Galki.
And a clothesline.
Yes.
Didn't hit all of him, but enough to get him down.
Well, Galki seems to be going for it. He seems to be going for the finish.
The Claymore.
His patented Claymore kick. It might be coming. Yes,
Oh,
there
there
it
it
is,
is.
the Claymore kick. Claymore kick by Galki. And he's
Why don't you hit him?
And he's going
Yes.
for it. The pinfall. And
Oh,
a rope
great.
break. He did not. Rainbow Wolf was way too close to the ropes.
Maybe it's a lesson for Galki.
Yeah.
Pin your opponent in the middle of the ring.
Yeah.
Wrestling 101, Sonny.
Yeah. This is something you learn first day at wrestling school.
I know, I've attended wrestling school.
Yeah. And you failed.
I got a very, very good grade in promo classes.
Yeah, well, that's about the only thing you ever get. But Rainbow Wolf just reversed a top rope maneuver by Galki, and Rainbow Wolf is in the driver's position as of now. He maybe wants to go and celebrate or do a double X handle, but he missed. And a close down by Galki. Seems like Galki. Oh, he also bumped over the referee, which is good because now
Referee's
Rainbow
down
Wolf
again.
and Galki has ripped the referee.
And again with the top rope knee drop. And again, stomp to the face of Rainbow Wolf.
Yes.
That head must be hurting right now.
Yeah, well, Galki's gonna hurt it some more.
He's relentless. To the top rope once again. See the fatigue, he can't even climb to the top rope quickly anymore.
That's something a match does to you. And another knee drop.
What an incredible opening match for New Dawn, don't you think, son?
Yeah, I am excited to see where this is going. Because the thing is, with these kinds of matches, like, Galki has the most offense going for the pin here. Kick out at one by Rainbow Wolf. But the fact is, like, this can change at any minute. Like, the momentum can change any minute.
He only needs one big move, Rainbow Wolf, to be in the driver's seat again. And Galki, a little bit showing off, to be honest. Taking his time. Oh, Rainbow Wolf ducks! And a quick kick to the gut. And Rainbow Wolf goes into the onslaught of his strikes.
I was ripping Galki outside the ring.
Well, you can't win the title outside of the ring, Sonny.
Well, I think Rainbow Wolf knows that.
Well, he's a little bit of a nut.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. You have to be.
Is he a wolf? Is he a rainbow? I just don't know.
Is he a wolf in sheep's clothing?
Is he a sheep in wolf's clothing?
The
Mystery!
The intrigue.
Well,
So-
he is doing something.
Yeah, he is dancing in the ring.
Are you kidding me? This is the man that might become the television champion, Sonny.
He's a dancer.
He's a dancer. No, he should be a wrestler, not a dancer.
He can be both. He's also a
Be
wolf
both.
and a rainbow. He has
So he-
proved that he can multitask.
So he's like a unicorn.
Yeah. But then, a unicorn is a wolf.
It's beautiful. Yes. Well, Galki is showing Rainbow Wolf, he's not scared of him. And he's going for the German suplex. Beautiful.
Very nice German.
Oh, I think Rainbow is hurting.
Yeah. He
His
might
body.
have instated an injury right here.
Damn. Well, maybe Galki wants to retire Rainbow Wolf. Again,
It can be, yeah.
first match back. Rainbow Wolf. He's not done. Hadouken!
Oh,
Out of the ring!
Again!
Beautiful Rainbow Wolf.
Again, but can Rainbow Wolf follow up this time? Because last time that he did it, he didn't do anything. Now it seems like
Maybe he learned his lesson.
Ooh. He is lifeless.
He's lifeless. Yeah.
Love it.
Is Mystery Man still managed by John Riddle or Mr. Riddle?
I would assume so. Yes.
Well, if he is his manager, then where the F is he right now? Shouldn't he be here accompanying his client to the match?
Well, we signed, as the GM, I can tell you this officially. We signed Rainbow Wolf to an exclusive.
Oh, we want to see it.
Ooh.
Inverted Alabama slam.
Emma.
Beautiful.
Very nice. Face first into the ring.
Why don't he pin him, Sonny?
I don't know why he doesn't pin him, but I see that Rainbow Wolf goes to the outside trying to recuperate the same as Galki did. Galki might think of joining him.
Oh, beautiful. He kicked him right off the top rope.
Yeah, and now both men are down, so Galki up really quickly. Rainbow Wolf still out on the floor.
He is obviously the more experienced one of the two right now.
Yeah, way more ring experience for Galki here than any for Rainbow Wolf.
Oh, elbow to knee and a beautiful moonsault kick.
Yeah.
He's flying all over the place, that's for sure.
Yeah. Rainbow Wolf is like going places he's never been before.
His moveset is real flashy.
Oh, very nice double knees to the gut here. From
outside
the
of the
top
ring.
rope to the outside.
But he has to get him back inside the ring, Sonny.
Yeah, you can't win we can't win by countdown. Oh!
Beautiful springboard.
Double knees again.
No, it was a shooting star.
A shooting star. Sorry, I saw it differently because shooting stars usually go vertical. Not horizontally.
That's true. It's so true. You have to get some better cameramen in UCW.
Yeah.
Maybe we can fire Sunday Cool and use the money we get by not paying him to get some better cameramen.
Yeah.
Oh, shooting star
star
press! Is he going for the pinfall? He isn't going for the
should be
pinfall.
going for the pinfall
No, he's
here.
taking him up. What is he going to do now?
Or maybe he knows that he can't win right now. Maybe he knows he needs to do more damage to Galki.
Well, we've seen Galki go for the pin multiple times, but Rainbow Wolf hasn't gone for the pin so many times yet.
No, he has only done a couple.
What is he going to do? Are we going to see a slingshot leg drop? Beautiful.
Guillotine. Very nice.
That reminds me of The Undertaker.
Oh,
The Undertaker.
yeah.
And Rainbow going to the top rope.
Might going for another shooting star here. Oh, he went for a diving headbutt, but Galki moved out of the way, and he got head first into the canvas. It's not looking good not looking good for Rainbow Wolf, guys.
Are we going to see? No. Oh no.
Oh, the future shock DDT by Galki here. One of his signature maneuvers.
He hasn't done anything. He's still close to the ropes.
No rope break. 1, 2, and he stops pinning him again.
Let's just say the shoulder went off the mat. Just say that.
It looks very weird to me. Maybe he's done
Small package.
Small package. 1, 2, and a kick out by Rainbow Wolf at 2.
Oh, Rainbow Wolf is still up. He's going. Oh, beautiful flying forearm.
Yeah, and he might be going for it.
A finisher. Is he going for his signature
going for
maneuver?
one of his signature maneuvers.
What is his signature maneuver, Victor?
Well, he has a new one because the first one was a moonstop from the top rope.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't call you Victor, your son.
Yeah.
Oh, but he collapses down on the mat. Maybe he broke a few ribs.
Yeah, maybe.
With that flying headbutt, his ribs has to be hurting now.
Oh, out
moonsault
of
slam.
nowhere, Spanish fly, going for the cover. 1,
1, 2,
and a kick out.
again.
Kick out at 2.5.
What do you have to do to put one of these
He
men?
almost had him though.
Almost, isn't it?
Here, clap.
And a beautiful scoop slam.
Very nice.
Galki has to be feeling it right now.
Yeah.
Rainbow Wolf, what is he going to do?
Going to Irish whip him into the corner.
And then, hey, we've seen this before.
Oh!
Again! With the head.
One of the new signature maneuvers of Rainbow Wolf, I think.
Well, he's used it a couple of times now, and it has been very effective.
Yeah, it busted Galki open the last time he used it.
He's still crimson red with all of his blood in his face. But what is he going for right now?
No, I'm not quite sure.
It's a power slam. Beautiful.
Very nice power slam. And so nice that we're gonna get a replay of it.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Yeah, let's see.
Replay power
From
slam.
another angle. Looked very brutal.
Maybe. This is the trail to Rainbow.
He's going for the pin.
1, 2,
and a kick out. A kick out at 2.5 again.
Again, Sonny.
And now Galki Irish whipping Rainbow Wolf over the top rope, punching him to the outside, striking him down. And Galki seems to be glorying in his own work.
Basking.
Bask in his glory.
Bask in his glory.
Bask in Galki's glory.
No, we can't do that. We are going to be sued.
The copyright. The copyright.
Cease and desist letters.
Oh yeah. Alright, Rainbow Wolf back in the ring. Irish whipping him into the corner.
Beautiful. Jumping for the top rope.
Nailing the strikes right out on Galki, finishing it with an uppercut, and Galki collapses in the corner.
An uppercut from Europe.
Yes. And another slingshot guillotine leg drop to the outside here by Rainbow Wolf. Gotta.
I have to say, Sonny, I thought the match would be over right there at the power slam.
Yeah, but he didn't go for it. And now going for a bow and arrow stomp to the chest here.
No way to defend yourself.
Very vicious here.
Very aggressive.
Very vicious. And the splash, but Galki got his knees up. So Galki in control here yet again. He doesn't seem very phased by it. Maybe he's just riling because of everything that happened to him. The adrenaline is taking over.
No.
Oh god! Another future shock DDT!
If he hasn't got a concussion already, he should be having it right now.
Yeah, and it seems like Galki going for the pin here. This should be it. One, two. No, again, just a 2 count from the referee.
And
Fireman's carry takeover, very nicely done here by Rainbow Wolf.
He wanted to dance.
There's no room for dancing here, Rainbow Wolf. No. Submission by Galki, he gives it up, knowing that he probably won't get it. Moonsault
kick.
Yeah, moonsault kick.
Let's just say it was a kick.
Moonsault kick.
And going to the top rope once again. What are we going to see?
And the diving headbutt connects this time.
Beautiful. And Rainbow stomping away his opponent. Nice Irish whip into the corner. No, he
throws him to the outside.
Again going outside.
Oh, beautiful. Very nice springboard moonsault to the outside here by Rainbow Wolf. And throws him into the ring post.
That is vicious, Sonny.
Yeah, it's very vicious.
But we have got another really vicious competitor in Galki. He's up, he's throwing his punches, and he went for the post.
Yeah, but he missed.
Missed.
Rainbow Wolf walked right past it.
Yeah. Well, you know what to say.
Ooh, headbutt by Galki.
There's always a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, isn't there, Sonny?
Yeah, there is, but I don't think Rainbow Wolf's seeing it right now.
Oh, maybe there's the gold at the end of the rainbow for Galki.
Well, Galki going to the top rope. Going for a top rope elbow drop to the outside, to the back of Rainbow Wolf.
His back has to be hurting right now.
Yeah, and seems like Galki wants to do another one.
Another
one, but Rainbow Wolf wolfed out of the way.
Wolfed out of the way?
Wolfed out of the way.
Ooh. And what is he going for? A little bell clap right to the ears of Galki. That really hurts you now.
That rocks your world.
Yes. And what is he going to? Vicious whip into the corner. And again with the snapmare.
And now, what's he looking for?
Another bell clap.
Yeah.
First by Galki. What we going to see? Oh, a vicious clubbing to the back of Rainbow Wolf.
The clothesline missed.
And he stumbled down. He must be exhausted right now, Sonny.
Yeah. Another snapmare takedown, kick to the back. It doesn't seem like any winner is going to come of this very soon. Like, we might have a time limit.
Do we have a time limit? He went for the super kick, but he missed. And one
super kick to the back
of the head.
Back of the head.
Or back of the back.
A very vicious move here by Rainbow Wolf. We also saw some viciousness with the bow and arrow stomps earlier.
Again,
now a super kick to the back, and again an Irish whip into the corner. Galki recuperating on the outside. Rainbow Wolf trying to join him.
He tried it.
He didn't scout that one. Very good. Well, and Galki might be thinking of picking up the scraps here.
Well, he should. But Rainbow Wolf is up already.
Oh, very vicious clothesline.
Nasty clothesline. He's going to the corner again. Are we going to see the third Claymore of the evening?
We probably will. We probably will see the third Claymore of the match here. Oh! Rainbow Wolf reversed it! Rainbow Wolf reversed the finisher of Galki here. The Claymore kick. So what's he gonna do?
He's going for the power slam. Again! Into the pin!
The power slam! But can he make the pin this time?
No, he got him up. And what is he going to do? Another snapmare
takedown.
And a kick to the back.
Kick to the back. And another kick to the back. Really punishing Galki here. And now going for a Uranagi. Very nice.
Beautiful. A lot of power moves from the flippy guy. Sonny.
Yeah, he seems to have. He seems to be well rounded.
Well, he's resilient. I'll tell you that.
Yeah. Both guys are very resilient.
We're going to see it again.
Again.
The Alabama Slammer inverted.
Inverted version. Face first into the canvas goes Rainbow Wolf.
And
a small package.
Galki with a small package.
2. And a kick out.
Again, Sonny. How long have you been doing this right now? How long has this match been?
Well, this match has been going on for almost 30 minutes here, Chip.
My god, that is ridiculous.
And Enziguri sending Galki to the outside, and a head scissors through the ropes. A hurricanrana on the outside here by Rainbow Wolf, showing his flippy side yet again. Here in this
throwing
match.
Him back into the ring. Maybe he's going for the pin.
Yeah, he might be thinking of going for a pin here.
No.
No, first off a diving headbutt.
Taking up once again. What are we going to see?
Bow clap. He wanted to go for a bow clap. Galki scouted it. Chops by Galki here. Rainbow Wolf seems to be a bit groggy. Reverses him with a strike of his own. And now going for a small package by Rainbow Wolf. 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, got it. Oh God! Done. I wasn't sure because they rolled out of the way, and we didn't see it.
Only 3-3 match, Johnny.
This has to be the upset of the century, Chip.
Yeah, at least the upset of the year.
Yeah.
Still not. Well, we just started, but that's not good.
No.
And the winner of the match, and the new television champion.
What a back and forth battle that was. These guys look like a couple of hosses going at it out there. Great match. With that win in the books, we must now move on.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Women's, making her way to the ring, accompanied by Damien.
There is an absolutely big fight feel in the arena tonight for this one.
Yeah, and judging from the vibe here currently, it seems to me like this is the one this sold-out crowd came to see.
With Chip Blaski, my colleague Sunny Sapphire had to go to the bathroom for a little medical situation. So we're gonna do this with me on, and we're back with the women's title match between the only Cruella de Vil and of course Alita Muet. I don't know how you pronounce it. It doesn't really matter, does it? Only one of these two women can be the first next women's champion of UCW. And we're looking at her right now. She's rising up from her casket with her boyfriend behind her. She doesn't look like a pleasant woman, does she? Cruel the Vamp with Vlad Michaels. I think she had a little bit of cranberry juice. It's still in her mouth cheeks. In the corridor of her mouth. Well, let me know in the comments who of these two women do you want to date. I would love to hear answers. I'm Chip Larski for UCW. Well, to come back to last match, we saw a new television champion in Rainbow Wolf. will we see a new women's champion? Of course we will, because they will be the first ones. But will it be such a long match? Will they go all out just like the men do? We can only speculate about this. And she has some little blood on her chest. Can somebody get a medic? She's already bleeding. And who's also bleeding? Sunny Sapphire. A little medical injury. Maybe I kicked him in the nose. We can never be sure. I don't know. Maybe I'm trying to take his job as GM. I'm Chip Lasky for UCW. For the Women's UCW Championship, I'll take it to you, announcer. Beautiful purple belt. Who will be the first woman to hold this honor? And the match is on the way. Some quick strikes. A European uppercut from Cruella de Vil. A nice kick. And we are seeing, a knee to the face by Cruella de Vil. Stomp to the back. And a nice knee strike. And we're going for the Hurricanrana. Beautiful. From the lady with the orange hair. I love me some redheads. Chip Lasky loves the ladies. People. Oh, beautiful knee breaker by... Knee breaker. Face breaker with the knee by Cruella de Vil. And Sunny is returning to broadcast. Hello, Sunny.
Better than that. I do. I sound fucking amazing.
Alright. Well, you missed a little bit. We already started the match.
Yeah, of course, this match is for the now vacant Women's Championship of UCW. Of course, vacated by Janie Stars. And now in 2019, we finally have the capacity to revive the women's division. Well, and these two great competitors are going at it to become the first and new champion of 2019.
Can I say it how ridiculously I think it sounds that these two vampires are fighting at New Dawn? I get a real Twilight vibe here.
Yeah. Me too.
Twilight was a horrible movie.
That's true. Yeah.
It's a horrible book series.
Yeah, of course, Sunny is back again.
Sunny is...
Chip tried to take my place. He will never be able to be as good as the original commentator. That's just the fact. That's just the way it is.
Maybe not now, Sunny, but one day I will take your place. All I know is that you should stay away from these two women, because you will kill them with your sunshine.
Well, of course, guys who know me longer, you can also address me as Triple S.
Triple S?
Yes. Sunny, Sunshine, Sapphire. Triple S.
Sunny,
Sunny, Sunshine, Sapphire.
That's
Triple
beautiful.
S.
I thought it stood for Supreme Sunny Sapphire.
That was in my Supreme days. But now I am the official GM, so there's no Supreme. I am the GM.
Oh, beautiful belly to back throw by Cruella de Vil.
Yes.
I've seen her in some real skimpy outfits. She posts a lot of pictures on Facebook.
Yeah. Well, is that her though? Because there seems to be a lot of different body types.
Well, I know one thing for sure, they're all real skimpy.
True. Hurricanrana here.
Beautiful. What is she wearing, by the way? Is that real wing gear? That can be really good. It's a dress.
It's a dress. And a roll up. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2. It seems like a cut-up wedding dress with a belt.
She's Frankenstein's bride. Ooh, I love it.
Yeah.
I love me the classics. Well, whatever she's doing, she's going for
a fisherman buster here.
Driver.
Fisherman driver. It's a version of the Michinoku driver here.
Yes, a little bit. Your opponent lands on their back of the neck and the high of the back, and you're also in a pinning predicament. She's in a pinner, but well.
She's biting her. Holy crap!
That can't be
vampire
legal.
Biting another vampire. I've seen it all.
Will she get AIDS this way? Is the blood tainted?
I think so.
I don't know the rules about the vampires.
No, I haven't read Twilight, so I haven't seen Twilight. I've only heard bad things about Twilight.
especially
Kind
New
of
York.
ruined the vampire genre.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, that's what you guys were Kristen Stewart who replaced Wing.
Kristen Stewart. God damn it, Kristen Stewart. Vampires don't sparkle.
No, there they do. They're like little diamonds.
Yes. Well, we should focus on the match.
Yeah, we should.
And
Alright,
again, with the Fisherman Driver.
Fisherman Driver, very nice.
Still not going for the pin.
Again, as Chip mentioned, your shoulders take all the weight here, and that's of course what you should want as a competitor, to get all that punch on the shoulders, so it's even harder to kick out.
Yes, it's very analytical of you, Sonny.
Yeah, I know my wrestling stuff.
And she's going
for the pin. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2.
Well, Sonny, who do you think is going to win between these two fine vampires?
She should spat out some blood.
Oh my god, shall we call a doctor?
Is she dying?
It's all over. Oh, it was already.
We can't have another lawsuit here in UCW.
Galki got busted wide open. She is spitting out blood. What the hell's going on here?
Yeah, and we have Bill who's constantly blowing up houses. Do you know how many paperwork that made? Do you know? No, you don't.
I don't know, Sonny.
He's the nightmare of UCW. And the fireman scary takeover on the outside here. And now kick to the back of the leg. Yeah, super kick missed because she ducked. Very nicely done. And a jawbreaker, sit out jawbreaker.
Yeah, break those teeth.
Yeah.
You don't want to
cut out those sharp things.
Yes. And back into the ring. Well, you didn't answer my question. Who do you think is going to win this fight?
Well, I think that Cruella the Vamp has more experience here in UCW. She's been here longer than Alera has. So, very nice handspring forearm into the corner.
Beautiful.
Very nicely done. But she seems to be hit by the fatigue here.
Well, they're both accompanied by some fine vampire men.
Yeah, we see here in the very first one you can see here is Vlad Michaels, of course, accompanying Cruella the Vamp. And then you have, I think his name is Damon Salvatore, who's with the other vamp.
Oh, the pretty guy.
Yes, the pretty guy.
Ah.
One of the most famous vampires.
If you say so, Sonny.
Yeah.
Beautiful cutter.
Very nice cutter here. Will this be it? Will she become the very new UCW Women's Champion?
Oh no.
No, there is a distraction from Damon. Damon here up on the apron, and Cruella couldn't get the pin. Alera might be saved here. Vlad Michaels applauding the fact that Cruella didn't get the pin here. Very weird, but maybe Vlad wants to see more of his beloved girlfriend or friend. Are they boyfriend or girlfriend? They are accomplices.
Can vampires be friends with anybody? That's what I think.
Well, they mate.
Aren't they all just like one big family?
They aren't extinct yet.
It's all a little bit of a backwood incest fight here.
Ooh, dropped her on her neck.
She has to be hurting right now. Can vampires feel pain?
I think so.
Without garlic and without silver, can they feel pain?
I think they can. Otherwise, why would you even go for it? Ooh, double knees, and another double knees.
To the baby maker.
And another to the baby maker.
Oh my god.
Oh.
No.
If she was pregnant, she would have an abortion.
There will be another lot of blood in the ring.
And another cutter here by Cruella.
Going for the pin.
Going for the pin. 1, 2, and 3. Cruella the Vamp is the new UCW Women's Champion here, Chip.
Well, that's beautiful. We have a vampire headlining the division now. We must be so proud.
Well, we had 2 vampires, so it was a vampire or a vampire, not one.
Do we also have some people who aren't vampires in the women's division?
Yeah, we have a Storm Lady.
Oh, the new one.
Yes, Kiara Storm.
Yeah.
The rock chick of UCW. And, of course, we have Diana Grace, the queen of UCW. So there's a lot of fish in the sea.
There's only one queen here in UCW, and his name is Brian Bradley.
That's true. You got me there, Chip. You got me there. You got me there. Well, let's give Cruella a chance to celebrate her new title victory.
World Women's Champion, the hardcore icon, Lady Destroyer.
This was a much-needed win. I knew she was going to win the whole time, Michael.
The crowd here tonight certainly seemed to appreciate the efforts. What a great match.
And now we are back with another 2 vampires. Sunny.
No. They're not all vampires. One is a vampire.
Wait, what?
One is a vampire. Lucius is not a vampire. Oh, right, he was a vampire.
What?
Yeah,
thought he
they're
was a
cousins.
vampire.
They're cousins. Yeah, they're distant cousins.
They're one big happy vampire family.
Yes.
No, well, not very happy because they are facing each other.
Well, I don't think they mind too much.
Well, this is the 3rd match between these 2 guys, isn't it, Sunny?
Yeah, this is the third encounter.
We had a normal match, if I'm remembering
yes, we
correctly.
had a very clean singles match, a victory for Lucius.
Then we had a not so clean
First blood
match.
at Snowpocalypse.
Again with the blood.
Last month. Which was voted pay-per-view of the year.
Was it?
Yes, Snowpocalypse is pay-per-view of the year, but we're gonna listen to the ring announcer right now. Alright, on a very ominous tune, Lucius making his way to the ring, and as you said, Chip, this is the 3rd contest between these 2 competitors.
It is, Sunny.
And this time, they're gonna settle their differences in a grudge match, in a ladder match. So,
it's a ladder match.
It's a ladder match.
If it's a ladder match, what hangs above the ring right now?
Well, we have a nice briefcase, and in it, there's a lot of blood.
We have blood in the briefcase.
We're not gonna say what kind of blood it is.
It may be positive, it may be negative.
But it's always
sunny in Philadelphia.
Yes. Very nice. It's always sunny in Philadelphia.
Yes. I'm sorry. They're fighting about blood in the briefcase.
Well, no, they're fighting for the win in the match, but you know, we as general managers, me and Koen, we thought, let's give them a treat. You know, win and you get some blood. There is no better way to make it happen.
Where did you get that blood?
Well, I'm not gonna say where I got it. It might be coming from my nose as we speak. But
did you get it from Bill?
No. I won't answer that.
Alright.
Well, we're gonna take a look at his opponent right now, making his way to the ring. Alright, so we just saw him a minute ago, but right now he's making his own entrance, not accompanying his, maybe even his fiancée, his wife, his love of his life, his muse, his flame. We don't know, but
it's probably his sister.
Do you know how vampires, like the whole religion or the whole thing with vampires revolves around them all being family? It's like you're watching The South.
Yes,
or Volendam.
Volendam in the Netherlands, a big inbred city.
Where the girls are green and
the boys are orange, yeah. Yes. Well, you can, there's another city in the Netherlands, it's called Barneveld. It's pretty much the same as these vampires, they're all cult members.
You also have one in Noord-Brabant, Staphorst?
Staphorst, yes. Yeah, probably.
So, of course, we're not taking away anything from Black Michaels here. He beat Lucius Sangrius last time in a ladder match, first love match. Now he's gonna try to do the same in a ladder match. So we saw him accompanying Cruella, who won her match. So that's of course a positive for him. This is only making him strong. He wants to win as well. He wants to be able to celebrate together on the blood that he wins.
Where is Cruella? Where is she? He has to accompany her, but she's not accompanying him to the ring?
Well, I see a lot of audience members missing, so that's probably what they are.
Oh my god, she
Cruella, yeah, but probably Cruella is feasting on our audience right now.
On the blood of the innocent.
Yeah.
We're so sorry.
I shouldn't be laughing at the blood of the innocent.
And there's the bell. And here we go. This is the type of battle that you can show someone who's new to our brand of entertainment and say, this is what WWE's all about.
Alright, so this ladder match has officially begun. We've taken a moment of silence, or at least our producers have given us a moment of silence. So we're now gonna we're gonna focus on the match with Lucius focusing on the left arm here of Vlad. Michaels going to the top rope and a top rope elbow drop. Lucius, of course, wrestling in a very nice and neat attire.
It's a three-piece suit.
Yeah, a three-piece.
It's beautiful,
yeah.
but is it really handy to wrestle in it?
Well, Lucius has proven that he can win in this suit, so I think so. I think proving that you can win, and a very nice overhead belly-to-belly suplex, proving that you can win with any attire.
With a three-piece suit.
Yeah.
Well, he looks fabulous, that's for sure.
That's true. That's true. I think Vlad Michaels looks good as well. I'm not sure what his outfit's meant to be, but it looks sophisticated.
It's really gothy.
Yeah. Well, he is a vampire.
Yeah. He's a goth kid.
So. Okay. So
yeah, beautiful DDT
by Vlad Michaels. Very nicely done.
Well, they look the same. They're both pale. They both have black long hair.
Yeah. You should think they're family, right?
A little bit.
Yeah.
But they're cousins.
They are cousins. They are still fighting over the heritage from their grandfather who died, apparently.
Do vampires die?
Apparently, yeah. There's ways to kill a vampire.
With silver.
Silver,
garlic,
wooden stock, steak, through the heart.
Yeah.
And now some diving punches here by Lucius to the forehead of Vlad. No ladder has been grabbed yet. It hasn't been set into the ring yet. So
well, maybe they don't know there's a little briefcase.
Well, we'll find out as this match goes on, because otherwise one of us might have to go and scream at them to get a ladder.
Lucius, get a ladder!
Vlad! Vlad! Well, Vlad throws Lucius over the top rope, and I think Vlad heard me just now. He knows he's gonna take the ladder. And the first ladder being brought into the ring by Vlad Michaels here. Lucius with a couple of strikes.
He's
and now going
pump handle.
Pump handle.
No. Yeah, a pump handle. Flatliner.
Very nice by Lucius.
We also call it the bitter end.
Yeah.
In some places.
Yeah. Some guys call it the bitter end.
It's a beautiful move.
That's in Britain. I heard in Britain it's called a bitter end.
Everybody is bitter with Britain.
Yeah.
It's
a bitter end to the Brexit.
It's the eggs.
Yeah.
Well, he's going back to the ring.
So the ladder is now leaning against the top rope here. I'm not sure what that is for, but Vlad being thrown out again. Lucius might be thinking about setting the ladder up for the first time. Yeah, that's what he's going for. He might be going to climb it as well.
It's a really good salary.
Yeah, he is going to climb it. And he's going to try to take the briefcase. He's going to try to take the briefcase right now. Vlad trying to his feet. He's looking at what is happening. He's like, holy shit, I'm gonna fucking do something about it. But I'm not going to.
He's going to climb the ladder too.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see what's on the. I see what's written on it. It's money in the blood bank.
Yeah, money in the blood bank. Yeah.
Yes.
Very nice. Very nice. We of course have taken no precautions here. And
he fell.
Lucius being striken off the ladder here. Now Vlad's trying to unhook the briefcase, which of course everybody knows in the pro wrestling business is a very hard thing to do.
It is.
It's gonna take some time.
He has all the time to get the briefcase, but Lucius is getting up. Quickly, Vlad, get your blood.
Lucius climbing again.
Oh, he stopped.
Vlad stopping, very smart move here.
That is.
And now Vlad's being pushed off by Lucius, and now Lucius going to try it again.
Yes, ladder matches are so difficult to win. The little hook at the top.
Yeah.
It's nearly impossible to open.
It's a very hard thing to do. Like, if you don't practice it, it's going to take a while. And these guys seem to have not practiced unhooking a briefcase.
It should be, because they are standing on the ladder.
Yeah, it's also risky, because you don't know what's going to happen, because Vlad's now up again.
And he's also climbing the ladder.
Yeah, Vlad's going to climb the ladder as well.
Vampires in the sky.
Strikes to Lucius. A lot of strikes to Lucius.
Damn. Oh,
and Lucius falls off the ladder, and Vlad's going to try and do it again.
Well, it is very, very hard to get up after you fell from such a height.
Yeah, that's true. It's a lot higher than the top rope is.
That's true.
Yeah.
And all those shots to the head, he must be dizzy right now.
Yeah, but Lucius climbing to his feet again.
But he is also got.
Oh, Vlad already has it.
He has the blood bank.
He has the blood bank. Money in the blood bank.
Yes.
Vlad Michaels has beaten Lucius Sanguius here for the second time in a row. First at Snowpocalypse in the first blood match, and now here at New Dawn in a ladder match.
He wins the rubber match.
And that blood is going with him, through him and Cruella, and they are going to celebrate all night.
Oh, it's going to be a bloody evening in the House of the Vampires.
Well, congratulations to Vlad Michaels, and we are going to move on to our fourth match of the evening, which will be a singles match between Stephen Bass and Kenneth Walker. Let's take it to our ring announcer.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, Stephen Bass.
Say that both of these superstars come into this match incredibly hungry to prove their dominance here tonight. But as we all know, only one will walk away with their arm raised in victory.
And his opponent, representing Death on Our Destiny, the legendary Lion, Kenneth Walker.
Alright, here we go. Stephen Bass versus Kenneth Walker, and immediately Stephen Bass with a Lou-Fast press here on Kenneth Walker. Of course, Kenneth Walker, one of the former tag team champions.
Yeah, members of DOOD.
Yes, Death on Our Destiny. Of course, Death on Our Destiny still exists. They are only going their separate way. Try my luck in this competition yet again.
Well, we know what his brother Connor can do.
Yeah, let's see what his brother can do.
Yes, and Stephen Bass, of course, he's
veteran.
been here for a long time now. But
He's
he
been
never
here.
Really made an impact.
No, he never really did. He had his very long rival with Jake Van Dyke, who went on and became the US champion. So Stephen Bass kind of left him in the deer in the headlights kind of situation. He's always here. He's always been here. He's always showed up, but he never really. Ooh,
beautiful.
Very nice.
Reverse DDT.
Yeah, going for the first pin of the match.
Walker.
One and a kick out. And he's been here for a very long time, as you mentioned, but he never really broke the ceiling in UCW. But he
should grab that brass ring.
Yeah.
Do you think he has what it takes?
Well, I do think.
What the hell just that? Oh, he is taunting.
He's taunting Stephen Bass.
I thought he pulled a muscle.
No, maybe not the smartest thing you can do. And now being head first driven into the turnbuckle multiple times.
Being confident never hurt anybody, Sonny.
Oh, and I think Stephen Bass is busted open. Has busted open.
Somebody contain the vampires backstage. Because they are all over the bloody place.
And now taking him up on the shoulders. Very nice Michinoku driver here.
Yeah, it was a beautiful move, Sonny.
And now Stephen Bass going for the pinfall. One, two. And Stephen Bass, just like that, puts away Kenneth Walker.
Damn!
Holy crap!
That was fast, Sonny.
Very fast match. I don't think Kenneth Walker has yet transitioned into singles competition as well as his brother Connor has.
Well, with Connor he had someone to watch his back, and now he has to do it all by himself.
It's unusual for him, of course, because he's usually been in tag team competition. So going from tag teams to singles, it's going to be a big change, and that's proven here tonight. Because Stephen Bass, of course, a singles competitor through and through, and he knew what to do. And of course, he picked up the win and the scraps here
with a beautiful fireman carry. Michinoku driver into a Michinoku driver. Let's just say that.
It was a mistake.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm gonna call it.
Beautiful move, big win for Stephen Lang. Stephen Bass, sorry.
Alright, so Stephen Bass picking up the win here at New Dawn, the biggest win of this 2019 so far. And hopefully he can use this win to go to bigger places and maybe even enter the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, well, the next pay-per-view, of course, is the Royal Rumble.
Yes. But we have mentioned that its name was something else. But we're going to another promo package right now, so we're going to listen to that.
No matter what you or anyone else says, I am still the best wrestler in the world.
I'm against elder abuse, but since you're such an egocentric dick, I will make an exception.
Legions of people have tried to bring me down, and yet here I stand. And Jiraiya, what makes you any different?
You will go through that table, old man.
I want it all. And I want it now.
New Dawn tables match. Jiraiya versus Alex. The rookie versus the veteran.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
The following contest is a tables match. Making his way to the ring from the Netherlands.
Such emotion here.
Oh, alright guys, Jiraiya versus Alex Mercury. Beautiful promo package at the end of the show. Jiraiya promising to...
Jiraiya already has a chair.
Yeah, he already has a chair, of course. This is a tables match, so that means no disqualification. That means that chairs are legal. Alex Mercury did not see her coming. Him coming. I'm sorry, long hair. Got distracted. And a chair shot to the back of Alex Mercury. Yet again, Jiraiya promising to put Alex Mercury through the table at New Dawn. And she's gonna... he is gonna get the chance here tonight.
He's not a transgender.
I'm sorry.
But Alex, of course, a veteran of this sport, a former world champion,
yeah,
a Slammy winner.
Slammy Award winner together with Dylan Mason, winning the match of the year.
Beautiful neckbreaker by Mercury, who now has time to take off his jacket.
Yeah. And he did.
He did.
Very nice.
I know. Both competitors in the white tights.
Yeah, but Jiraiya has some gray around his tire. Maybe it looks like duct tape.
Oh, this was a very personal feud between the two.
True.
Wasn't it, Sonny?
Yeah, it really was. Some chair shots here by Jiraiya. It was a very personal feud. Jiraiya thinking or mentioning that Alex Mercury is too old for this. He's a veteran who should be gone. And of course, he coming in as a new guard is going. This is a very old guard versus new guard matchup.
It is. Well, it's very difficult to predict who's going to win this match, isn't it?
Yeah, tables matches are very unpredictable because you can go to the table just like that, even though you have the momentum with you.
Yeah, it just takes a second to win the match or lose it.
It's not like you're getting pinned. You're not submitting.
No.
You're just being thrown to a table, which of course, it's the way to win the match.
Yeah, it's a table.
It's the way to win the match, but it leaves open a lot of gaps.
Mercury gets a table.
Mercury gets a table from under the ring, even though there are a lot of tables ringside.
Yeah, well, the experience factor goes to Alex Mercury, of course.
Yeah, of course. Jiraiya has been here since the beginning of November. Only 2 months here.
Yeah.
Almost 3 months here in UCW. While Alex Mercury has been here since the very beginning in April of last year. So, of course, Alex Mercury is going to 3 tables in the ring right now.
A lot of tables.
He's going for it. And now chair shot by Jiraiya, who's really showing Alex Mercury here that the ring is his now, and not Alex Mercury. They're gonna fight on his terms.
I think you can't count Alex Mercury out. The guy is a world-class athlete. And a veteran of the ring.
Yeah, you just saw some of that veteran experience right there. Because Jiraiya thought of going through a dive to the outside, and Alex Mercury just sidestepped him, and he went crashing into the floor. But he's here again.
Drop kick.
Drop kick to the back, that's very vicious. That's how we know Alex Mercury is a vicious competitor.
Well, he always says he's related to the late great Freddie Mercury.
Yeah.
Who also was a big...
well, we also heard in the promo package. It was a big, he won it all. Mentioning of Alex Mercury right there, quoting here. So, very nicely.
I know another competitor who quotes.
Of course, we should also mention that Alex Mercury is a part of the Outsiders.
Yeah, of course, the Outsiders together with Dave Williams, who we'll see, who also has a match later tonight.
Yeah, and the other 2 members of the Outsiders also have a match tonight. They will be competing for the tag team titles, and Dave Williams will be competing for the X Division Championship.
So all the members of the Outsiders in high-profile matches.
Yeah.
They can win a lot of gold here tonight.
Yeah, but we'll see if it will be a night for the Outsiders, or if it will be a night that the Outsiders will prove that they are just outsiders.
I want your honest opinion, Sonny. Do you think that the legend of Alex Mercury is already so much bigger than the Outsiders?
I think by far Alex Mercury is the biggest name that the Outsiders have. Of course, a former champion in his own right, former Slammy winner, a world champion, of course.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he brings the most credibility and most momentum to the group. But I think that he knows these guys, Ray Austin, Rick Owens, and Dave Williams, better than anyone else. He knows that there's a lot of untouched skill there, a lot of raw material, and he believes in his heart, I think, that they can be the biggest things in UCW. Because otherwise, I don't think Alex Mercury would ever join them.
I didn't really see Alex Mercury as a team player, to be honest.
Well, he was, of course, in DDS.
Yeah, well, DDS stabbed each other in the back like all the time, so...
Yeah, well, he stabbed Dylan Mason in the back, and then a month later got stabbed in the back himself.
Yeah, that's pretty much my point. Why would you trust this guy after the history you already had with the DDS and Dylan Mason?
Well, I really don't know. You should ask Alex Mercury for that specific answer, but I'm going to give you a speculation. I think that the DDS compilation or composition was very different to the composition that the Outsiders have. The Outsiders have a common goal. They all think they are outsiders. They all seem to have been forgotten, not taken seriously. That's something they want to change, and I think Alex Mercury at times has maybe had in his career the same thing. Maybe in the beginning of his career, not now of course, he's a very respected and well-thought member of the UCW roster. Maybe in the first place he wasn't taken seriously as well. And maybe he sees something of himself in these youngsters.
That's a beautiful explanation of or else he's just an annoying prick.
That's also an option, yeah.
Who uses the Outsiders to get what he wants.
Well, I don't think that's the case right now, because all the other Outsiders are in title matches, as in Alex Mercury here is.
Yeah, and you know why they are in title matches? Because they are associated with Alex Mercury, not because they are so good of themselves. Okay, alright, Dave Williams won the number 1 contenders match, but what did Ray Austin and Rick Owens do?
They beat up the Resistance a lot.
They beat up the Resistance a lot.
Yeah, the Resistance
gets you title matches
specifically
nowadays.
asking for the match, even willing to put their titles on the line to get the Outsiders to accept. You know, and that's probably what the Outsiders hoped for. They wanted the title match.
So, actually it says bullying other talent pays.
Well, you know, I sanctioned this match because I wanted to see it. The Resistance really wanted it, and I trust the Resistance. They are the champions. If they want a match, they can get it. You know, that's how it works.
Mercury throws
and I see money in that. I see a very nice.
Oh my god, what is he going to?
Oh no. Alex Mercury driving Jiraiya through the barricade, and we're gonna take another look at it right now.
Does that count as a table finish?
No.
It does not.
It does not. Barricade not equals table.
Alright, a little bit of math here.
Steiner math.
He has a.
He's fat!
No, I don't think he's fat.
I think he has like a 33.6% of winning.
Alex or
against his
Jiraiya?
other 99% losing. Signing up.
So he has like 143% of winning.
Yeah.
Well, they are brawling in the crowd right now. Jiraiya with a beautiful European uppercut.
Yeah, of course, as we mentioned, no DQ, but also no countouts in this match. Alex Mercury picking up the chair, going for the different direction, and Jiraiya picks up the chair, dodges it, and it seems like Alex Mercury going for another chair, but he doesn't seem to be able to use it as of now.
It's really weird because
dragon suplex here by Jiraiya on the outside.
That has to hurt.
Yeah, that's concrete right there, guys.
There's no padding right there.
No padding on the floor, no mats to maybe alleviate.
Jiraiya is taking out the trash on Alex Mercury.
Ooh, that's something that he said he wants to do. He wants to take out the trash, the old guys here, targeting Alex Mercury, and now a pump-up handle into a gutbuster. Very nicely done.
Beautiful. He knows his maneuvers.
Yeah. Well, of course, Jiraiya is still unbeaten here. He still hasn't been pinned. No.
That's quite an accomplishment.
Of course, he was in the main event of Civil Wars, the big 8-man tag, and got counted out together with Computer. So again, no pin or submission right there. So in the time that he's been here, he hasn't been pinned yet.
Maybe today.
So that, of course, like
it would happen also today.
Yeah,
he won't be pinned. He won't be submitted.
No.
Maybe he gets
but
put through the table.
It's a big blow to your psyche if you lose, though.
Yeah, the first
even
loss
if you don't get pinned,
it's always so bad.
So devastating
for your mental health.
Yeah.
Especially if you've been on a big winning streak.
True. So we'll see what Jiraiya is thinking of right now. Of course, the only way to win here is to put your opponent through a table.
And there are no tables right there.
There are no tables in the crowd. No concession stands, no merch shops.
No merch tables.
No.
Jiraiya throwing him into the barricade again and again.
Yeah, well, they are giving the fans a bird's-eye view of the action. Like, the fans are getting what they paid for.
Yeah, that's true, but I don't know if that's what Jiraiya wants. Jiraiya seems like the guy who only is here to call people names and blow kisses at them.
Yeah, well, of course, blowing kisses can aggravate some people. Sit-out jawbreaker here by Alex Mercury.
He single-handedly
Yeah.
made sure that Dark X retired.
True.
Because he didn't want to lose to Jiraiya.
Well, that's your version. His version is that he was very irritated by it.
Well, I am also very irritated by Jiraiya.
Alex Mercury now hitting him with a baseball bat.
Who gave him a baseball bat?
Who has a baseball bat ringside?
In the arena. Who gave him a goddamn baseball bat?
Oh god, I have to amp up security. No baseball bats
really
from the audience.
I bet it was Bill.
Oh.
That bastard. That bald bastard.
I don't know, it's not Bill's MO to just give somebody a weapon. Bill sets off the weapon.
He will give you a gun and then shoot you in the face.
He will give you a gun and will explode in your face.
Somebody is bleeding, Sonny, and I think it's Jiraiya.
It's Jiraiya.
Jiraiya's period.
He's periodly bleeding.
Oh, he's bleeding very, very hard. It's all over his chest.
Well, it seems like Jiraiya and Alex are making their way back to the ring.
Well, he is running from Alex Mercury.
Well, it seems like Alex might be going for some sort of axe handle, but Jiraiya moved out of the way, and we get a very close-up view of his bunny tail.
He has a bunny tail?
Yes.
Oh my god, he has a bunny tail.
Drop toe hold here by Alex Mercury. And facebuster, but Jiraiya just got the table out of the way.
Well, he still landed on the ladder.
He still landed on the table, but Jiraiya very smartly, he pushed away down the table so it collapsed. So if he didn't do that, he might as well have gotten through the table with that flat line.
Yes.
So that's very smartly done here by Jiraiya.
Yeah.
And now Alex Mercury set up the table.
Both of these competitors have given so much to this match, so much punishment.
Yeah.
What is he going for here? He is... Oh, no. Well, what are we going to see? Jiraiya with a...
Jiraiya!
Oh no.
Jiraiya.
Look at ladder!
Ooh!
If he just managed to put him a little bit to the right, maybe
Yeah,
he
he should have
table.
he should have turned 45 degrees to the right. And then he would.
What are we going to see here? A big forearm by Jiraiya. Jiraiya Jajin.
Yeah.
And again with the... What's happening here? The curb stomp!
Oh, the curb stomp! The curb stomp by Jiraiya!
Stomping Alex Mercury's head into the canvas.
Yes.
I think there's a little picture of the face of Alex Mercury on the canvas right now.
Yeah.
What
so what's
he
Jiraiya gonna do now?
He's throwing him into the table. Oh no. Oh, he...
Face first into the table goes Alex, who's also busted open. Both guys are bleeding heavily.
Again at the table, and again he tries to throw him through it, but the table won't budge.
No, and Alex won't go hard enough into it, probably. He
Alex
needs to add more force.
Into the corner. A big clothesline by Alex Mercury. You can never count this man out, can you, Sonny?
No, you can never count Alex Mercury out. He's a former world champion. You should never ever take him lightly.
What is he going to do? He just stares at Jiraiya. And he grabs him by the legs. What is he...
Oh, showing off his strength here with a big swing. A big swing by Alex Mercury.
But this won't win him the match now, won't it, Sonny?
No, this won't win him the match, but it will grant him a replay.
Yes. We are going to count together. 1. Oh, no. It was
too bad. Just the ending sequence.
Yeah, that's too bad. Well, Alex Mercury admiring his handiwork. But now the table fell, so it's nothing to put Jiraiya Jajin through.
True. Yeah.
Jiraiya bleeding like a stuffed pig.
Jesus. Where did that come from?
Sorry, just channeling my inner Jim Ross.
Oh, alright. You should go for your own identity there.
Oh, Jim is a
just
good,
copy somebody.
Of course not, Sonny Sapphire.
Yeah. I'm the originality here.
I'm the original commentator.
The original play-by-play. I've been here since the beginning of commentating.
Well, I think Alex Mercury is also bleeding. Why is everybody bleeding today?
I don't know. It's a very violent pay-per-view.
New Dawn, lots of vampires, lots of...
Yeah, they must be loving it.
And a big up to the outside.
And this time it's connecting. And Jiraiya in the driver's seat right now. He has the advantage. He has Alex Mercury on the run here. The only thing he has to do is put him through the table that's standing right there.
Well, it's easier said than done, Sonny.
Well, that's been proven.
Yes. Well, what is Jiraiya doing? He's taunting, he's flexing his muscles. But what is he going to do, Sonny?
I'm not sure.
He kicked him to the side.
Oh
No. Big DDT.
Big DDT, and he threw Alex Mercury through the table, and this means Jiraiya has beaten Alex Mercury here at New Dawn.
Holy shit, it has to be the biggest win of this young guy's career.
Yeah, this young gun here has defeated one of the biggest names here in UCW, putting him through a table with a DDT.
A beautiful maneuver.
Beautiful.
I think we're going to see it.
We're going to see it in the replay, guys.
I hope
and
so.
We are going to take a sip of our water right now, and we'll talk to you during the next match.
And the winner of the match, Jiraiya!
That was simply a case of one guy determined to prove his dominance over another.
Amazing match, guys. Before we move on, I'd like to remind everybody that we're coming to you live from Phoenix, the site of WrestleMania 26.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for the King of Kings. And it is for the Tag Team Championship. Introducing first,
just moments away from this huge tag team match, guys.
And I don't think I've ever seen these four superstars more motivated than they appear to be heading into this one, Michael.
And their opponents, they are the Tag Team Champions, the team of Matrix and Dirgos, the Resistance.
Tag Team Austin, Rick Owen. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 540 pounds, Austin and Rick Owen, the Outsiders. Austin, Rick Owen, and their opponents, at a combined weight of 426 pounds, they are the Dragon and the Rebel, the Blade Runners.
Stay tuned. Both legal men are in the ring and set to start things off here. We're ready to go. I don't like the look in his eye here, folks.
And we're back with some tag team action, Sonny.
Yeah, well, immediately, Diego
That wasn't even close to 3.
being able to the UCW Tag Team Championships. Of course, we have decided not to commentate during the entrances so that you can all hear the glorious ring announcing and we don't go through him doing his very best like no one ever was. So,
Yeah, well, Ray Austin, referee Ray Austin, a really, not really a nice guy, isn't he, Sonny?
kind of bullied themselves into this title match. They kind of beat up the Resistance again and again and again, and of course got this title match out of it. So the Resistance can shut them up finally, because the only thing the Resistance wants is to win the titles. They want to prove themselves.
They already have the titles. The
Outsiders want to win the titles.
Well, of course they want to win the titles. They're a tag team in the tag team division. If you don't want to win the titles, then what the hell are you doing here? Resistance,
That's
of course.
That's true. Now Rick Owens being tagged in.
With a revolution, as they say it.
True.
Well, they want to revolutionize the tag team business. Oh, for that to happen,
Well,
we
they
have...
are ever 2 times.
That's true. We have some more tag teams in this company, don't we, Sonny?
Well, of course, we just had a new tag team formed a couple of days ago. The Unknown. Well,
they're not the Unknown anymore. The European Bastards? Or the European something. But I'm not really sure what. It doesn't really matter. Dirgos in the ring right now. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly for the Resistance.
Yeah.
He's a dragon in his spare time. And he's also a wrestler. and he's really, really quick. He does a lot of jumpy shit.
Flippy boy.
He's a little bit like Rainbow, only he's a dragon. And his brother Matrix in the ring right now.
True.
Stomping away on Rick Owens.
Yeah.
Who's not family of Kevin Owens.
No, we should point that out. No family, no relation.
They're just both named.
It's the same as with Alex Murphy and Freddie Murphy. Oh, Spanish fly here by Diegos.
Alex
won. And a kick out.
Alex keeps claiming that Freddie Mercury was his uncle.
Yeah, claiming.
I want to see that birth certificate.
Yeah. Oh, a plancha by Diegos, but Rick Owens has already moved out of the way and he splashed out on the canvas and now being forced into the ring post. Get Diegos back into the ring quickly, into the barricade, another one into the barricade. If it becomes a count out, another one into the ring post. If it becomes a count out, Chip, that means no titles.
No, but they don't have the titles already, so it doesn't really matter, does it? It just
doesn't it really matter to him?
No, and also not to me. Because I'm easy come, easy go, little high, little low. I'm not a hoe. Anyway, the wind blows.
Kind of goes there.
Does it really matter to me? Nice. But let's just focus on the matches, Sonny.
Yeah.
To be honest,
so
I'm a little
for the
bit,
first time in this matchup, Matrix has been tagged in by his brother Diegos.
He's
going onto the top rope, overhead belly-to-belly suplex from the top rope. Very nicely done here. Going for the pin here for Rick Owens. 1, 2. I'm paying attention to the matchup, Ship. That's what we are paid for. Or at least, that's what I'm paying you. So fucking pay attention. You fucking... Otherwise, Chips will not be back for a long time here.
Chips is back. I am back in black.
You are wearing black.
I am back in black, son.
Is it the color of your soul?
I'm golf.
Are you smoking? No smoking ringside. He's now high. So high.
Well, Ray Austin now in the ring, getting kicked by Matrix. Oh, there goes. There goes, sorry. They look alike.
Yeah, Matrix is one of the black. Has brown. That's how you can tell them apart. Of course, they're brothers, they're related, so they look alike. You know, and now a ripcord shoulder block here by Ray Austin.
Wait,
the referee is
these two are brothers?
Two are brothers.
Well, is Diegos adopted?
Not that I'm aware of, no.
Because he's a dragon. Why isn't Matrix a dragon if they are brothers?
Well, this is
he's a lizard.
Your own individual. But they are related. They are brothers.
Does he think he's a dragon? Or is he really a dragon? Is he dragon gender?
He calls himself a dragon. Now suplex here by Ray Austin.
Is he just a really scaly furry?
No, he's not scaly.
No,
I did. Jeez. Again, Austin is broken up by Matrix here. Rick Owens going into the ring as well. DDT goes. Very nice. Did you see that?
I did.
Did you see that Ray Austin just hit his own partner?
I saw it. On purpose, I think.
Is there some dissension? He was going for a cutter.
Beautiful float over
DDT. That is one of Stuart Whiteside's favorite moves. Did you know?
I know.
Yeah.
I knew that.
Yeah.
But let's be honest here. We here at UCW don't care which one of the 76 genders Diegos is, or what he likes to be referred to.
We accept all 76 genders.
Like Jiraiya.
Yeah.
Yes. It doesn't matter if you're a man, or a woman, or a furry, or a transgender, or have blue hair. We accept everybody.
Yeah. Well, of course, Jiraiya just picked up the win of his career. So, trusting NXT
beautiful
Matrix. He's kicking him off. He's down. Literally. Right, now, knee to the gut here.
Setting him up maybe for... No.
Maybe he's just working on his abdominal.
He wants to track in his brother.
Ooh, they're now going for a double team maneuver here. Yeah.
Let's see. A reverse net.
Very combo here. Resistance, very nicely done.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Some nice technique wrestling.
Oh, and now Ray Austin with...
Can I say he has a really, really ugly tattoo on his back?
On his back or on his arm?
Both. It looks really generic.
Now attacking Matrix for no.
They are, of course, in a match together, so
Yeah,
it's
but he's
easy
not
for
the
them.
legal man, so it's
Does it
not
really
gonna
matter
help you
to
win.
him?
It's not gonna help you win the match. I don't care if it matters to him. It doesn't matter to me.
It's all in the mind games, Sonny, and Ray Austin has some of the best mind games in this business.
Yeah, that's
He
true.
pretends to be an idiot to get everybody to get.
Oh, now
the
a
guard
springboard crossbody to the outside, and now both men are down outside of the ring. Seems like Diegos is going to be the first one to his feet, quickly going into the ring to maybe break the count. At least I don't think the Resistance will go for a countout. They are not the type of competitors to go for a countout victory.
Well,
They're
they should.
tagging
They're
in-
the champions.
They are tagging in Matrix though.
You should do anything to hold your title.
And now Matrix going to the top rope with a. But Ray Austin steps. Austin might looking to make the tag as well, but Rick Owens is not really paying attention to his teammate at the moment. No pin right now, or no tag right. It seems like we're going to the 8th. The 8 count. Is Matrix gonna be? It's weird to me because Ray Austin can't win the title. Ooh! Ray Austin attacked the ref.
He doesn't count the 10 count.
I know the stunner! Stunner by Ray Austin! Maneuver that we're gonna see again! Because I haven't seen Ray Austin in action for a very long time. I don't know, he might change up his maneuver. 1,
2,
oh, broken up by Diegos here.
Matrix.
No, Diegos. Matrix in the ring.
You sure?
Pinned. Yeah. Black hair. And now, very nice.
No, I'm pretty sure.
That's Diegos. Brown hair. That's Matrix. And now again the cover by Ray Austin. 1 and a kick out.
Matrix is the one at the outside of the ring, so Diegos is.
Then we have them confused.
Yeah, well, they look alike.
I'm confused.
Well, Rick Owens, now the legal man.
Backed himself in, might I add.
It's teamwork, isn't it?
It very much is, but
a beautiful.
Diegos might not be aware of it, but he is now.
Oh,
very nice Sabat kick off Diegos here.
What a kind of
Sabat
kick?
kick?
A Sabat kick?
Yes.
The
And now
kick.
a shining wizard.
Is that his finisher?
It might be the finishing maneuver of Rick Owens because we're gonna see a replay of it.
Beautiful shining wizard.
Very nice on the button.
Maybe this is the last shot.
Yeah.
But are we going to see a? No, he's not pinning him.
Not yet. He
He's
might be going for
taunting.
something else.
Well, he's doing some stuff, that's for sure. He's going to the corner. Maybe he wants to take him Ray Austin.
Maybe.
He's giving him a lot of time.
Now the
to
elbow
get
drop
up.
by Diegos here. Matrix being able to get back on the apron right now. Because he was
And here we go again.
seems to have some face of thrust kick by
Oh, and
Rick
again
Owens
the
and
shining
another
wizard.
shining wizard. Another shining
And he is busted wide open, Sonny.
Yeah. Of
Again.
course, Diegos from the Resistance is also bleeding. That's the theme of this pay-per-view right now. Bleeding. A lot of bleeding.
Blood on, blood to bleed.
Yes.
And
And-
Matrix with the save.
Yes, Matrix saved his brother.
Matrix has the chest tattoo.
Yeah.
Let's just say that. Rick Owens now gloating.
Oh, back elbow reversal by Diegos. And now throwing Rick Owens over the top rope to the apron.
Rick Owens should really. Rick Owens needs
Oh,
to tag
what's he
him.
gonna do?
Oh no.
He's gonna climb onto the apron
He
himself.
grabs him for the DDT and
Oh, DDT on the apron!
And he is busted wide open.
Who isn't busted open on the
That was a beautiful, mean, menacing DDT, wasn't it, Sonny?
Very mean by the Resistance, of course. They have been having the Outsiders on their back for a long time and they want to ensure some punishment right there.
So now Matrix of the Resistance, the legal man, doing a little bit of a weird taunt. Instead of, getting the man and grabbing him inside the ring. He doesn't really want to win this match inside the ring, Sonny.
It seems like they
There he is.
they
Rick
might
Owens.
want to have
And a beautiful float over DDT again.
of course, short best icon is home marking out to this.
Yes. Oh, he went for the knee.
Until
Kick Owens with a
you-
big kick to the gut.
to the gut. Now, oh, very
A
nice.
super kick
Super kick.
for Matrix of the Resistance.
Yes.
And
now
what is he
Matrix, what is
going
he
to do?
going for?
Oh, nothing.
He's going for crossbody to the outside, taking them both out. Very nice.
But he is standing, Sonny.
Yeah, it seems like Matrix has had less of
With
the two
a
evils.
beautiful
Germany
suplex.
holding on with wrist control and now going for a dragon suplex.
And once again, the
And
next
a
one.
third one. What's the third one going to be? A straight jacket German. Very nice.
Beautiful.
Very nice.
Showing his strength here.
Yeah, showing what the Resistance is capable of here in this match.
Power move and a lot of flippy shit.
Yes. Ice whip into his corner.
What is he going to do? Is he going to take in his brother Dagos? We're already sustained so much
Yeah,
punishment.
there is. The tag has been made here.
What is? Are they going over?
Oh, the meeting in the middle here by the Resistance, and this is probably gotta
Ray
be
Austin
it.
already in the ring.
But Ray Austin's there, and he breaks it up before
His brother didn't even
Matrix
try
could
to save him.
respond. Matrix, maybe they wanted to win it like that. Maybe they didn't want to win again. Maybe they just wanted to ensure more punishment. Of course, the Resistance has been in control most of this matchup.
We
Cheap chop by Ray Austin.
We
here.
shouldn't count out the outsiders though, Sonny.
Right, you should never count out the outsiders.
You should never count out anyone in UCW. Everybody has the credentials to be here. This is the place to be.
And now Matrix, sensing danger, tagged himself in while Dagos is still grogging on into the turnbuckle.
And Ray Owens just stomping away at the lifeless body of Matrix.
Yeah, Matrix going up though. Chop.
And a chop
forearm.
and a forearm. And again with the vicious blows to the back. Big Owens bleeding.
Oh, he went for another super kick. He missed this time. Ice whip into his own corner.
And now a beautiful tag team maneuver. Double backcracker.
Double backstabber here by the outsiders. Very nice tag team maneuver. Haven't seen it before. 1.
Two,
and kick out at 2. Very nice.
And there is he is going for the
very nice road up here. 1,
2, 3. Oh, he got out of it. I almost thought
he almost had him there though.
He
and now
almost had
springboard
that
drop.
bald bastard Ray Austin.
That's true.
Ray Austin climbing towards Rick Owens. Reaching for the hot tag maybe? No. Matrix stopped him. He's going for the double team. Tagging in Dagos for the top rope. What are we going to see here?
Oh, very nice tag team superplex powerbomb combo.
Yeah, that
very nice by the Resistance. And now going for the pin here. This might be it. 1, 2, and 2. He kicked out at 2.5. And now
Dagos going to the top rope to fly, dragon, fly.
Oh, this is why the dragons are extinct. And now a small package here. 1.
Ray Austin has a small package. Oh, Dagos.
Yeah.
And Ray Austin still in control right now, despite this small package.
Looks to me like these superstars are running on fumes right about now. Look out, this could be it. Oh, nailed it. I'm not sure how much he has left.
That's just great execution.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Irish whip. An incredible combination.
And we are back. Resistance cleaning house right now. Ray Austin out of side of the ring together with Matrix. Dagos now going for the
Oh,
Slingshot DDT on the
apron on Rick Owens.
That has to be it. If only Rick Owens was in the ring. Oh, Diggles is thinking the same. Going for the pin? No, he's getting him up again. Right to his brother Matrix.
This one's getting ugly.
Yeah.
You might want to turn away if you have a weak heart.
Ooh, Chicky Nando's kick here by Diggles.
Beautiful.
Very nicely done. While Matrix and Ray Austin are brawling out on the outside. Kick by Diggles here on Rick Owens. Now Rick Owens, of course, bleeding heavily here. And now he went for a springboard crossbody to the outside on Ray Austin, but Ray Austin was on the apron before Diggles could land the move, so he missed. And now he's going for a cheap shot on Ray Austin here, making sure that Rick Owens is alone in this matchup. And it seems like the Resistance is in full control here, and Rick Owens is all alone.
Well, they throw him into the corner.
Just to emphasize that he is alone. There's no Ray Austin in his corner to tag.
The mind game of this. And now going for with one arm
on that strength backbreaker by the Resistance here. Diggles just another backbreaker.
He's prancing around with him.
Yeah.
A lot of strength shown here by Diggles.
Yeah.
But he is a dragon.
Yeah, true. A mythical beast of a group.
Yes. The eternal flame.
Ray Austin senses was coming, trying to trip Diggles here. And now Diggles again going for something on Ray Austin. Not very much.
He shouldn't focus on Ray Austin.
Well, he did punch him off the apron, but he might.
What is he going for? He's taking his brother, Martin.
Oh, they're going for it again. The second one. The meeting in the middle connected for the second time here. This time they should go for the pin. No Ray Austin.
The referee's won.
One.
Two.
And three, and the Resistance have retained their UCW Tag Team Championship.
Resisted the outsiders.
Yes, they have resisted them.
I have been waiting for that fun for the whole evening.
Alright, so we're going to congratulate the Resistance on their very first tag team title defense
of 2019.
Very first tag team title defense of their second reign as well.
Really? They never defended the titles?
They've never defended the titles. No, Death and Destiny has not cashed in their rematch yet.
Huh. Alright.
And they haven't. They don't seem to be able or will be able to do so.
Oh, they defeated the outsiders fair and square tonight at New Dawn.
That's true.
I wonder what's in store for the future for the Resistance.
We're gonna take it to the replay and the ring announcing for the winners of this match.
And the winner of the match, and still the tag team champions, the team of Matrix and Diggles, the Resistance. Justin Pearl, you have said the same things many times, but I'm still here.
I have been given one opportunity of a lifetime to become European champion, and there is no way in hell I'm going to squander this.
Jerome Holland, I beat you like I said I would. I exposed you for the true failure you are, and I reclaimed what was mine.
At New Dawn, I am going to prove everybody wrong. Everybody who always said that I wasn't going to make it. Everybody who always said that I'm not good enough. At New Dawn, I'm going to prove that I am good enough.
Azrael Victor. But at New Dawn, you get a chance for a silver lining. I'm looking forward. But don't underestimate me.
Azrael Victor, there's a reason I gave you a chance. There's a reason I challenged you. I want to see what you can do. I want to see if you can prove everybody wrong and win the title.
New Dawn European Championship Triple Threat Match. Who will reign supreme?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, Azrael Victor. And his opponents. Representing the Brotherhoods, he is the Chaotic Heartless, Jerome Holland!
Introducing the challenger from Amsterdam, in the Netherlands, weighing in at 230 pounds,
especially when a two-on-one attack takes place, which is inevitably going to happen at some point here tonight.
And their opponents, the living legend, Justin Perrault. Glorious. No, I won't give in till I'm victorious. And I will defend. Glorious. No, I won't give in till I'm victorious.
Alright, here we go. Triple threat for the European Championship. Of course, as we mentioned before, we will be silent during the entire entrance section. Of course, the entrance of Justin is so glorious that we couldn't even go and try to go through his entrance, so we would never do that, of course. He would post very vigorously on social media about it if he did.
He would say some very mean things. Nice neck break to Justin, the living legend for Raw.
The living legend, of course, is the champion at this point. Of course, Jerome Holland has been a champion
for like a week.
For a week. The section of the week.
He's
beautiful. Been champion, but he has been able to beat Justin at his own game. He has been able to beat Justin twice.
And so, that's something to be proud of.
And yeah, maybe the second time around it was because of Azriel Victor. He was ringside, he was distracting, he was there. His presence was felt by Justin. He lost the match, which made Jerome the #1 contender. And also because Justin made Azriel his own #1 contender. Here's his triple threat.
Yeah. Well, beautiful. It's a nice match. It's certainly something to look forward to.
Yeah, certainly the first triple threat of this night. Of course, another one is coming up for the United States Championship.
Beautiful.
Very nice maneuver here. Similar of somebody from New Japan Pro Wrestling. He's an elite member of professional wrestling.
An electric chair driver.
Yes, of course. And now Justin being driven to the outside by Jerome Holland, which means Jerome and Azriel have the floor all to themselves. And now it seems like he's going for a power bomb. He's going into the fireman's carry position and dropping him on the top rope here.
That's vicious, Sonny.
That's very vicious. First cover of the matchup and a kick out at 1 by Azriel Victor here. Justin gloating in his own glory on the outside, well, of course, as you do.
Triple threats are always a little bit tricky because the champion doesn't have to be pinned or submitted to lose his title, which can be a very, very unfair situation if you ask me.
Now Azriel with a arm breaker on Justin.
You know why it's unfair? Because Justin, he made his own challenge. He challenged Azriel Victor the title.
That's true.
And for some reason Jerome Holland is here too.
Yeah.
It should be a one-on-one match between Justin and Azriel Victor. Jerome Holland has no business being here.
Well, he of course beat Justin. Oh, very nice DDT.
Of course he beat Justin.
He beat Justin 2 times. So there's no reason he shouldn't be higher on the card. Higher on the...
Well, I get that, but it shouldn't be a triple threat match.
Well, what would you do?
You have to beat Justin to win the title.
Yeah.
But Justin can lose the
title. So you're a traditional guy.
Yeah, I like to think so, yes. The only way to ever get a shot at the title is to beat the champion.
Well,
and
now
then you have
see
to beat him again.
Your preferred matchup here, Azriel Victor versus Justin.
Yes.
Ring, Jerome on the outside.
And we know
the same that Justin did.
Azriel Victor, known for, well, let's just say... losing his matches, yes.
Oh, now an ear clap.
Oh. And Azriel Victor, he is fired up tonight. He smells the gold, Sonny.
Yeah, and now it rolled up, but immediately broken up by Jerome. So that's also the beauty of a triple threat match. You have to have eyes in the back of your head. You have to get your eyes on both of your competitors here.
Beautiful suplex by the living legend.
Very nice. And Azriel rolling out of the ring, which means it is time for the rematch. The third one.
Oh, he's busted wide open.
And again somebody is bleeding.
By the knee strikes by Jerome Holland. Very, very vicious, Sonny.
Yeah, it's very vicious here by Jerome Holland.
And now in for a power
bomb into the pinning position. 1. And a kick out at 1 by Justin from that big sit out power bomb skip.
And now Azriel Victor back into the ring with those forearms to Jerome Holland. And now setting him up for another swinging net breaker.
The shoulders are down. And the champ kicks out.
I don't think his opponent was expecting that. This is the title match we've all been waiting for, guys, and so far it's delivered the good.
He's going for the pin.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
So I'm gonna go an old school reference because I just recently called Chip Skip, which means he's the Skip to my Sonny. We're going all 1995 on this shit.
Oh, you bitch.
Jerome Holland is the only one standing right now. He's going for the pin on Azrael Victor here. One. The kick out by Azrael
Well,
at
if
1.
I was Jerome Holland, I would also try to pin Azrael Victor because he is used to being on his back.
He's used to lose, so yeah, he has the greatest losing percentage of all UCW competitors.
Well, maybe except for Ray Austin because he loses every single match he's in.
Well, Azrael almost also loses, and he has more matches than Ray Austin.
That's true.
So now Justin rolled to the outside by that inverted suplex on Azrael Victor, and now it's Justin on the outside of Jerome.
A beautiful frog splash.
Very nice, into the pin immediately, and a 2 count, and Jerome kicks out at 2. Almost Azrael captured his first win on pay-per-view.
And it's for the European title.
Yeah.
Do you think Azrael Victor would be a good European champion?
I think he's a good representation for the company. Yeah, let's just say he's a good representation for the company. As a general manager, of course, we also look to those. Somebody who's manageable. Justin has proved to not be very manageable.
That's a little bit of an understatement, isn't it, Sam?
It very is. Like, he's a great competitor. Like, nothing away from him. Oh, a Canadian destroyer! He's busted right open! He's busted open! What has happened to the skin of the competitors here? Holy shit. And now, the Unprettier by
Wait, what's happening?
Unprettier! And there's something going wrong with the screen. Don't look! Don't look!
What is happening over here?
I'm not quite sure what is happening right now.
Everybody look away.
But the Unprettier here by Azrael Victor, this might be his only shot. 1, 2.
And he kicked out.
He kicked out.
Or something like that. Well,
this has to be
Holland.
the closest that.
And Jerome Holland is busted right open.
Jerome Holland is busted open. Make it bleeding.
Pigs.
Oh, your Jim Ross is terrible. Enziguri here by Jerome Holland, and he's going back into the ring. Azrael Victor isn't stunned by that very much. He's going to the outside, taking a breather.
A breather?
A breather.
And now a slap to Jerome Holland, picking him up in a fireman's carry. In the flapjack, beautiful maneuver.
Very nicely
done. By Azrael Victor.
Azrael Victor versus Justin, of course, your preferred matchup, Chip. You must be
know.
watering in your mouth. Sleeper hold here by Justin.
He's
taking him down. He's taking him down. The sleeper by Justin. Will he make Azrael tap?
No, he does not.
No, he does not tap. Azrael being able to fight out of this sleeper hold. Now, Jerome still on his all fours, as you are.
His preferred position.
Yes. And now a powerbomb reversal by Justin into a hurricane position. 1, 2. And 3, Justin pinned him! Out of nowhere, Justin retains the European title
a beautiful
here.
reversal.
Very nice. Azrael did not see that coming. He really did not see that coming. And of course, the streak continues of being pinned on pay-per-view. Of course, last time we saw Azrael on pay-per-view was at Snowpocalypse, which he and in the Civil War's main event. He was the last man standing for his team, though.
And then
got pinned by Galki.
Yeah.
So yeah. Now, we see this very nice Canadian destroyer right here.
They're busting him open.
And now, of course, the Unprettier, as Azrael calls it. It's the kill switch in WWF. It's the Unprettier for Azrael.
Doesn't Azrael Victor have an own name for the Unprettier?
I am not aware of that.
He's not very original, is he?
No, he's not an original competitor. But it doesn't matter. If you just move it out in the ring, that's okay. Right?
I look at him, the scarlet mask.
I'm gonna give our congratulations to Justin, who has been able to keep on to the European Championship for more than a week. So that's an accomplishment for him. He can rub that in Jerome Holland's face all he wants.
And what's next for the European Champion?
We'll see what happens next for Justin as we are going on to our next match.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Chelsea, England, weighing in at 205 pounds, Barnes, the Falcon, Reed.
As we ready for singles action, Byron, what can you tell us about these two competitors?
Well, I can say that both of these superstars come into this match incredibly hungry to prove their dominance here tonight. But as we all know, only one will walk away with their arm raised in victory.
And his opponent, representing the Warriors of Darkness, Baphomet.
And his opponent, from the pits of hell, weighing in at 297 pounds,
is gone, I know for sure. All the wonder that I
Two of WWE's top stars ready to go here in one-on-one action. This is the match I've been waiting for, Dom. Ever since it was announced, I've been looking forward to seeing these two clash.
no flame returns. Every into
Sexy Beata.
Yes. Match Barnes Reed versus Baphomet, and Baphomet immediately with a belly-to-belly suplex on Barnes Reed.
Well, Baphomet is of course the stronger of the two men. That's for sure.
That's true. He's bigger, stronger.
But Barnes Reed has the speed advantage and probably the agility.
Yeah.
I didn't see him do very much till now, but he has a nice wrist lock.
Well, he has been new to UCW. He's not been here for a very long time. He immediately picked a fight with Baphomet. We signed this official match for New Dawn. But the weeklies were already signed on, so like most of the weekly matches had been established. So there isn't much room for giving new people there. A very nice backbreaker here into a Russian leg sweep.
Beautiful.
Very nice.
Barnes Reed reminds me a lot of a other competitor in a company I would not name now. The same color scheme, same mask, same tights.
Yeah.
You can also say his name in Mexican would be "You're Eliminated."
Ooh. Very nice JBL reference.
Yes,
there.
I know.
And then we saw just a very nice head scissor into a DDT. Very nice.
Now with the armbar!
Armbar!
By Barnes Reed working the arm of Baphomet, taking away that strength advantage. Very smart of the young man.
True. Very true.
Barnes with the European uppercut. Really laying waste to Baphomet. It's not what I expected here, Sonny.
Now, Baphomet, of course, has to adjust to this new competitor. Of course, he doesn't know anything. He hasn't been able to scout.
No.
Been able to look at his moves. So close line by Baphomet here. So he has to like in the ring. He has to.
Yeah. Beautiful, big job by Baphomet. From hell or the underground or satanic. Baphomet's a contender for the X Division title.
That's true.
Held by then champion Adrian Peck.
He's also a former number one contender for the US title.
Held by Jake Van Dyke.
Jake Van Dyke.
Still held by Jake.
Well, at least for now. Of course, his defense up next. It's coming up in.
That's beautiful. Also a triple threat.
Yes.
But now we have the Barnes Reed, Baphomet of Baphomet. If Baphomet loses, what happens? Do you think he set some money on his own victory, or
Probably. Yeah. I
But
think
who
he's
pays it?
I think he's egotistical.
he probably is, isn't it?
A very nice snapback takeover here by
Barnes
Barnes Reed into the cover 1.
Is it Barnes or Barnes?
I would say Barnes. He hasn't told me how to pronounce his name, so I'm gonna just suggest it. It's wrong. Backbreak into Russian leg combo again. Very nicely done by Barnes Reed. He's taking it from it here. As you mentioned before, Chip. Now Irish whip into the corner. And a back elbow and Zaguri combo.
Beautiful Enziguri.
Very nice.
This young man excites me, Sonny.
He excites you. I see you. They're exciting.
Oh, I'm
so
throbbing
excited.
for him.
Oh, he's... Yeah.
We still have a lot of matches to go, don't we? Like you said, we have the United States title match.
Have 3 matches coming up. The World Heavyweight Championship will be defended in our main event. And we have a United States Championship triple threat match. Championship match. So a lot of matches still to go. And now to the outside.
And
in front of our friend.
If you're successful, you can gloat, Barnes. Win this match first, and you can gloat. Throat of Matt. Taking the big man down and going in. 1, 2, nope. Victory for Madrid. Yet. Okay. No, Barnes seems like the kind of guy who wants to have a good time.
Yeah, he's submit here to Barnes Reed. That would be the upset of the decade. Knows that he won't be able to get Baphomet to submit right now.
Baphomet, the bigger.
Here.
That's what I do. You know, I had a little chat with Barnes backstage. I introduced myself to him. He recognized me from my early years as a pop singer. Well, he wanted to, so I took a few pictures with him. I showed the kid a good time. And well, he came across like a very humble person, Sonny.
I think humility is and Zaguri driving Baphomet to the outside. And going for the ropes. Hurricanrana to the outside. Very nicely done here. No drop kick. Chip.
I'm sorry, Sonny.
Chip, we're just gonna skip that. So, Barnes Reed fully in control again. And he's going to the top rope. No, the middle rope. The dangerous rope.
I just want to say that humility and niceness, it won't win you matches, Sonny.
No,
you can be the nicest guy ever backstage, but in the ring you need to show some tenacity.
Well, I think Barnes Reed has shown that he is fearless.
Oh, there he goes!
Oh God! In mid-air. One, two. Oh! To kick out at 2. Barnes Reed and Baphomet. This was really dominated by this newcomer.
Shaken
now going for a submission of his own, a camel clutch here.
By Chic.
The Cheeky baby.
Cheeky baby.
Cheeky baby.
Is Barnes an American? I think he's English.
Now, of course, another backbreaker Russian leg sweep combo. We've seen him do time again here in this match. It's kind of one of his most reckless moves, I would say.
Fair.
Here with an Irish whip to the corner, taking him down.
And he's going for the big seated senton and a springboard crossbody
and
to the bulldog.
Wheelbarrow bulldog.
And he's busted open.
There's no match here that doesn't go without somebody busted open. Right. Oh, very nice reversal here by Baphomet.
Taking him down by the arm. Bigger, stronger.
Using his own momentum against him to be able to drive him down to
Barnes, reversing.
Oh. And Barnes Reed seems to be in the driver's seat right now.
He's really kicking him while he's down,
Ooh,
Sonny.
very nice. And now for the ball. Like Baphomet at 2. Very true. And now Barnes Reed seems to be gloating. Seems to be oh, back elbow here by Baphomet. Oh, and spear! Spear by Baphomet! Going for the cover and immediately a kick out because of the rope break, of course.
Yes.
He was very close to the ropes, and now a very nice arm drag here by Barnes Reed. And Barnes focusing on the left arm being countered here by Baphomet.
No.
Now throwing him onto the apron. And
punches him to the outside.
Strikes him to the outside.
And now
again maybe looking for some momentum, looking for some strength from our fans, maybe.
Well, I think the fans are going to love Barnes Reed. He is young, he is exciting.
Well, they seem to be popping for him. You know the excitement.
Like an hybrid of an English guy and a Mexican.
Yeah, and now going for again a high risk maneuver countered into a driving chokeslam here by Baphomet. Very nicely done. Going for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Oh, kicked out. He just kicked out by Barnes Reed. Very nice.
Do you think he has a mask because he's ugly?
I'm going to say no. I don't think anybody ever chose to wear a mask because he's ugly. Except Chris Jericho and CM Punk in 2010.
Really?
I think so.
Maybe we should hand out some masks to some of our competitors.
Well, Barnes Reed now with the backbreaker, Russian leg sweep combo again for the 4th time this matchup. I think Baphomet has no back leg.
Oh, beautiful moonsault!
Beautiful moonsault by Barnes. And going for the cover here. 1. And a kick out at 2.
Barnes Reed really
back elbow here.
Really showing Baphomet that he is here to stay, isn't he, Sonny?
He really is. Baphomet rolling to the outside now. What's Barnes gonna do? He wants to go for a missile dropkick to the outside, but Baphomet was way too far. He couldn't reach him. But Barnes doesn't seem to be phased by it. His own adrenaline probably carrying him through this.
Baphomet throwing him into the barricade and then a big clothesline to send the large man down.
He goes down.
Down with the sickness.
Down with the butterfly.
Well, Barnes Reed, of course, a singles competitor. He's been training together with Aiden Zinda of the Brotherhood.
That's true.
He's been invited to the Emerald Forest.
Yeah.
By
down Emerald Forest.
The big hobo himself. Of course,
double axe handle counted here by Barnes Reed with immediately face buster to the outside.
Well, we already had one guy of the
Brotherhood, yeah, in the last match, Jerome Holland.
And he didn't win.
He didn't win. No. Not a good night for the Brotherhood so far, but of course the other members still need to be in action. And back elbow now by Baphomet.
Of course, we have Jay Sixon, our X-Division champion, against Dave Williams of the Outsiders.
Yeah, the leader of the Outsiders.
The leaders of the Outsiders, sorry. Wait, Dave Williams is the leader of the Outsiders?
Dave Williams is the leader of the Outsiders.
So Alex Mercury is a follower?
Alex Mercury is a follower at this moment.
You're serious?
Yeah, maybe. I think that maybe Alex knows that being in power isn't the best thing for him.
Because he gets a little bit cranky.
Yeah.
Absolute power control of...
power hungry.
Yeah, how do you say that again? It doesn't really matter.
People understand this.
What?
People understand this when we say power hungry.
Yeah.
They will understand.
They think of Sandy Sapphire.
No, they think of Kunesta.
Kun is really power hungry.
Yeah. And
it's almost like Aiden Zinda!
Guillotining Hector to the outside. Well, there are comparisons being made between Kun and Aiden, but Kun has been in power for way shorter than Aiden has been.
Well, he's going again for the big move. And
a frog splash, but the knees were up by Baphomet. The knees were up. And now, he got caught with the strike got caught, knee to the gut here by Barnes Reed here. And now going for, what's he gonna do here?
A spike!
Oh, Spike Rana here.
Beautiful. And he's
Very nice.
got busted open again. No, he's already busted open. Right?
Yeah, he was already busted open. That's
I don't see any blood anymore. Maybe it's closed.
yeah, maybe the hole's closed. He is, of course, from satanic cult, so maybe he knows something.
Maybe he doesn't feel pain. He's like Michael Myers.
Yeah.
And my dad.
There is officially a condition where you don't feel pain.
Yeah. And
Alright.
a beautiful,
Oh, very nice.
also known as a spine buster.
Yes, very nice variation.
Spine on that pie.
Spine on that. And now Barnes-Reed going for another high-risk maneuver here. Again the frog spread, and this time it's connecting. This time no knees up by Baphomet, it connected. And Barnes-Reed might be going for the finish here. He might be looking for the finish here. He is looking for a finish. Maybe he's just
confused.
Yeah.
But what is the finish on Barnes-Reed? Sonny, what is his go-to move to end the match?
Well, we're gonna see something right here, right now. Oh, what's he going for? Oh, through the ropes! DDT on the outside! Awesome move. Awesome.
It was absolutely beautiful. What a way to make your mark in your debut pay-per-view.
That's true.
He's going again to the top rope. What are we going to see here? He wants him to stand up. Barnes-Reed risking it all for glory and fame. And Dragon Rana! 1, 2, and 3! Barnes-Reed has beaten Baphomet in his debut match here on New Dawn. I bet Baphomet won't see that coming.
Yeah, I bet he did.
Yes.
Alright, so we're going to watch the replay here. Our congratulations, of course, go on to Barnes-Reed. A very promising young up-and-comer here in UCW.
You watch him, everybody.
We will see much more of him. And you will hear much more of us after this break.
One of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. Hope everybody at home set those DVRs because that was a match you're going to want to watch again and again and again. Epic.
And the winner of the match.
Your winner, Barnes, the Falcon, Reed.
That's an impressive win right there.
Wow, I can't believe the amount of punishment that had to be inflicted in order for those shoulders to stay down for the 3 count.
And that'll do it here for this one-on-one match. I hope you enjoyed it as much as this live crowd appears to have enjoyed it.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
Quiet on the set. Can we please have quiet on the set?
Awesome!
Introducing first. Sander Cool. And his opponent.
And his opponent.
Dirty Dutch!
Weighing in at 220 pounds, Dirty Dustin.
this one should be nothing short of amazing.
I don't doubt that for a moment, Michael. In fact, I would go so far as to say this match might just steal the show.
Alright, here we go. Santa Cool versus Dirty Dutch. Of course, a rematch of some sort from Dirty Dutch's very first pay-per-view debut.
Yeah, he also faced Santa Cool.
Yeah, he faced Santa Cool.
And he won?
Yes.
He did?
He did win.
And
this was at Global Domination Amsterdam back in September.
Well, I know these two, they have it out for each other. They like each other.
No, the Outsiders, it didn't go very well for them. They lost to the Outsiders, and they eventually since then have blamed each other for the loss and attacking each other verbally and physically.
For the loss, you win and you lose.
You win and lose as a team. So either you win and you lose. So
you sound like a team player. So
I really am a team player. I take everything for the team.
Already
first cover and a kick out at 1. I think Santa Cool and Dirty Dutch should look more than the other guys.
I get what you're saying, but at the end of the day, there's always one guy who is more losing than the other.
We made this team. We made them tag together. They were all attacked by the Outsiders beforehand. Dirty Dutch, Santa Cool, all attacked by the Outsiders.
But
so they had a common
enemy.
We thought
matches.
That their anger and hostility towards the Outsiders would be enough to make them a great
team.
It didn't.
Well, you were wrong.
Santa Cool and Dirty Dutch, of course, and maybe also a bit. Probably was their fault.
Yeah. With Gianni, sorry, Gianni.
Of course, a former women's champion in her own right, and still being locked up in some ways.
Well, we jokes about it, but it's not funny, Sonny.
No, it's not. No.
You're not being funny.
No. That's the truth. No.
Sender with a ignoring Sender a little bit, thinking he's better than Sender. He is better than Sender Cool, wearing the gold body outfit with a nice front faceplant thingy. Dirty Dutch, of course, with the blue tights, and Sender Cool in the gold ones, because he is so incredibly cool. And Dirty Dutch now the single knee cable clutch.
Very nice.
Knee to the back.
Santa does not give up though. Santa does not.
Strike, but now can angry fist.
He's going for it like he's. Strikes here. Dirty Dutch reverses.
You know what a Dirty Dutch is?
No.
Sunny?
No, I don't.
I'm gonna Google it for you.
Oh god. This is gonna be. So while he is googling, we're going to see a suplex and into a Falcon Arrow here by Dirty Dutch into the pin. 1 and a kick out at 2 by Sam. Very nice combo here.
Google it. Dutch is a the name of a very hot porn star.
E.T. Cool here.
A short, it's a little.
1, 2, and it
Oh
no! Sander
he wanted to hurt.
He wanted to hurt him more.
Waiting for Dirty Dutch to stand up. maybe for his Sender Cool Buster.
Oh!
A full Nelson Face Buster.
Very nice. Also from another angle this time.
What's the name of this?
Well, I don't know the name of this one. I know that Sender has his own names for his own, but not for a
full Nelson Face Buster.
But he's going for the pin, maybe a bit late. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2.5 by Dirty Dutch.
Dirty Dutch not down and out for the count.
No, and he's reversing it. Ripcord shoulder block here by Dirty Dutch. And now going to the outside, maybe taking a breather, maybe just looking for something.
I'm a little bit surprised there.
He's looking for something. Taking
no disqualification match?
No.
Why would he do that? Why would he try to
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Arm breaker here. Very
maybe
nice.
it was just one dirty way to get Thunder Cool to lose attention.
Oh, very nice maneuver here by Dirty Dutch. 1,
2,
and a kick out at 2 by Thunder Cool.
Well, I'm a little bit shocked here, Sonny. I think Dirty Dutch had the bigger odds of winning here.
Yeah, but Thunder Cool is last time. He
I guess that's true. We know Dirty Dutch is a great competitor. Of course, Thunder Cool is also a great competitor. But I think most people will bet here on Dirty Dutch to win. So I'm a little bit shocked to see Thunder Cool dominating Dirty Dutch in the early goings.
Yeah, that's true. Well, we saw a headlock and Sender fall out with some back elbow. Very nice.
What's he going for?
Oh, super kick!
Beautiful! I wonder which of these guys will be busted open.
Busted open.
And Dirty Dutch taking into a beautiful fireman carry slam, also known as the Death Valley Driver.
Yeah, it's a version of the Death Valley Driver.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, he's going for the pin.
Go for the pin here. 1,
2,
and 3, and
Dirty Dutch won!
One again
with his Dirty Valley Driver.
That's Dirty Valley Driver. Yes, a Dirty Valley Driver here by Dirty Dutch on Thunder Cool, and we see some highlights as this beautiful Falcon Arrow we saw already match for Superplex. Very nice. Short, low DDT here by.
And again, Thunder Cool losing at the pay-per-view.
Yeah, him and SVL should be teaming.
He and SVL should be the jobbers, the job squad.
GOB.
GOB. We only need one out of Ray Austin. Ray Austin, SVL.
Stable for life.
Stable for.
So guys, we of course our congratulations go on to the Dutch for winning here, and we're our ring announcer shortly, and we'll speak to you during the next match.
We'll hope to see you soon.
And the winner of the match, Dirty Dutch!
Anytime you can pin another WWE competitor's shoulders to the mat for the 3 count, you should be proud.
I think I can safely speak for all of us when I say that was an amazing...
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. And it is for the X Division Championship. Introducing first, behold the king, Dave Williams.
On your knees, dog. All hail. Bow down to the
Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for one-on-one action. And Michael, it sounds to me like this crowd already picked the one they want to win this match.
bow down to the king in red as he walked from the blade.
and his opponent. He is the X-Division champion, the guru of balance, Jay Zixon.
There's an absolutely big fight feel in the arena tonight for this one.
Yeah, and judging from the vibe here currently, it seems to me like this is the one this sold-out crowd came to see.
Introducing the challenger from New York, weighing in at 220 pounds, the superstar. Introducing the champion from New York, weighing in at 220 pounds, he is the Extreme Dragon Champion, the superstar.
Don't even think about going anywhere.
Alright, here we go. X Division Championship. The leader of the Outsiders versus a member of the Brotherhood. Jay Zixon versus Dave Williams.
I wouldn't call him a member of the Brotherhood, Sonny. He's more like a puppet of Aiden Zinda.
Well, that's your opinion. I'm gonna be a honest and down-to-earth ring commentator.
Well, why is Dave Williams competing in his suit?
Well, that's a question you should ask him. I think he thinks it's more appropriate.
How is it appropriate? You're in a wrestling match.
Well, wrestling is
put
business.
on some wrestling gear.
Business for Dave.
Well, even that idiot Jay Zixon is wearing some normal ring gear. And he has a mask to hide his hideous face.
True. Yeah. Well, if he has a hideous face, I'm not sure. I haven't seen it.
It would be his greatest weapon.
Ooh, close line over the top rope here by the champion. Of course, this is for the X Division Championship. Adrian Pack was the former X Division champion. He lost it to Jay Zixon at Snowpocalypse last month. And of course, he has been flying ever since, going into the main event. So the X Division title can do a lot for your career. That has been proven by Adrian Pack, and hopefully, and it would want to be the same that happens to Jay Zixon, and maybe that's why Dave Williams wants it so badly. But he won the #1 contenders match at Outbreak via countout, though. He beat Wesley Walker via count.
Yeah, that says something about him, doesn't it?
It really says that Dave Williams will win at all costs. Like, he doesn't care if he pins you or if he submits. You can freaking DQ yourself and get yourself counted out. You will get the win. He's going on to the pay-per-view. Well, that's the only thing
that's nice now, Sonny, but a countout or a QQ will not help Dave Williams at all in this match.
That's true. But it will get him shortcuts to the match itself.
And that disgusts me.
Well, yeah.
It disgusts me that I didn't think of it first.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, I didn't do it earlier. And of course, Jay Zixon now, he shoves him shoulder first into the ring post here.
Jay Zixon, of course, the guru of balance, as he likes to call himself.
Yeah, of course, the fourth member of the Brotherhood. Of course, the Brotherhood originally existing of Aiden Zinda and Jerome Holland. and they added John Greenfield and Jay Dixon later on. Now it's one of the most powerful stables in all of UCW.
Also known as Cinda's bitches.
Will you like see him as like the Mr. X or the Jerry to the Totally Spies?
Probably, but only if Jerry was sexually assaulting Totally Spies. I'm pretty sure every night it is, hey Jerome, or hey John, or hey Jay, who's gonna go down on the knees tonight?
Oh, nah.
And he's gonna rip his little major out.
His little nature. His little nature boy.
Nature boy!
Woo! Well,
no, I'm not insinuating that Adrian Zinda rapes his.
No, you're not insinuating anything. No. You're just like playing it play by play, giving it to us.
I'm just saying it wouldn't surprise me.
Step Supercrack here by Jay Dixon. We're just gonna go and jump off this topic. And hopefully you'll jump off an edge later tonight.
I'm Chip Marsky. I will fly. I will soar high.
Yeah, soar high and then flat on your face. Cover here by Jay Dixon, 1, and a kick out at 1 by Dave Williams.
No.
So what do you think of Dave Williams? He's the leader of the Outsiders. We of course saw the Outsiders hasn't been that nice yet.
I'm a little bit torn up between Dave Williams. On the other hand, I think he's a very smart guy to get things he wants the way, the easy way, the shortcut way, the fastest way to the top. But on the other hand, I think, he's wrestling in a suit. And so I'm a little bit torn up. If it's just the motives of the guy are great. Yeah. I like Dave Williams.
Covered by Jay Dixon, 1, 2, and a kick out at 2.
But I also like Jay. He's a little bit of my guilty pleasure from the Brotherhood. Just like he is the guilty pleasure of Adrian Zinda.
Oh, Dragon Screw leg whip here by Dave Williams.
That's
very nice. Very vicious maneuver, of course.
Hurts a lot, Sonny. You know? Have you ever been in the ring, Sonny?
No, I have never been in the ring, but I have talked to a lot of wrestlers, and they've told me time and time again that taking a Dragon Screw is like you're screwing your knee, you're screwing your legs. It's
Dave
really
a beautiful Falcon Arrow.
Very nicely done.
Dropping down Jay Dixon on his back. And now,
which, of course, according to Chip, he's used to being on his back. Now you're gonna congratulate yourself. Now you're gonna not say anything. No. Now you're gonna hand me to the wolves. To Rainbow Wolf. Ah! Oh, the puns are flying out of us tonight.
Yeah, I know.
And now a cover by Jay Dixon, 1, 2, and a kick out at 2 by Dave Williams.
Yeah, I think Dave Williams has a lot of potential. Like you said, he is the leader of the stable, the Outsiders, the only real stable in UCW today.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no other stables.
Brotherhood isn't a stable, it's more like a cult. I honestly think that after UCW would be a better place if Adrian Zinda is dead.
But won't he get taken over by his idiotic best friend and his doofus other friend?
Well, his idiotic son-in-law is Jerome Holland, and his wife is probably John Greenfield.
Well, sure. Alright, pinning by Jay Dixon, 1, 2, and 3, and just like that, Jay Dixon beat Dave Williams.
That's beautiful. What have you hanging him? What was that? What's hanging around his neck?
What's hanging around his neck?
He had a little chain with a little
chain.
Just look at the highlights.
Oh, he has some sort of necklace around his neck.
That's beautiful. That can be healthy. That's not what you're wrestling in. You can get choked out. Jay Dixon is not a smart man.
And the Gutbuster, of course. Gutbuster by Jay Dixon here. We saw it again in the replay and the cover and the 1
finish.
And the 2. No, this was not the finish.
It was not the finish. Sorry.
We see another double underhook suplex here by Dave Williams, of course. And the finish, it was very quick. We're not gonna see a replay of it. That's too bad.
All we know is that Jay retains the X Division title.
Congratulations to Jay Dixon for being able to fend off the leader from the Outsiders, Dave Williams here. And we will see you in our pre-main event matchup.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. And it is for the United States Championship. Introducing first, representing the Brotherhoods, the Flying Dutchman, John Dreamfield. And his opponents. Confuse Edge!
The challenger from Moscow, Russia, weighing in at 350 pounds, the Tank.
No one will survive. Yeah, no one will survive. There's no escape. What's the game plan for these superstars heading into this triple threat match? Michael, a lot of times you'll see a contender lurking in the weeds, just waiting for the right time to strike. But knowing these three superstars the way I do, I doubt we'll see any of them standing by idly here tonight. All who may defy you, there's no escape now. No one will survive. Yeah, no one will survive. There's no escape now. No one will survive.
And his opponents. He is the United States Champion. He is the judge, the jury, and the executioner, Jake Van Dyke.
Alright guys, triple threat here for the United States Championship, and immediately a DDT by Confused Edge on John Greenfield. Of course, the predicament in this match, the same as with Justin's. You don't have to be submitted or be pinned to lose your championship here. Jake Van Dyke, of course, won the United States Championship from...
Hunterdale?
No, not Hunterdale. No.
Sorry.
He won it from...
I'm not really sure.
A former UCW competitor.
A former UCW competitor.
Vic Vance. He won it from Vic Vance.
Thank you.
At Civil Wars. He's been the champion since last November.
That's
so a long time has Jake Van Dyke held the championship. Of course, he defeated Baphomet at Snowpocalypse to retain. So he's done a lot.
Yeah. Well, we see a huge between Confused Edge and the other two competitors.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure we should test the guy more often, Sonny.
Yeah, we probably should, but we have tested him before. Of course, that's
So
one of the first things you do, and
He
he
is
did.
like a giant.
He is, but Jake Van Dyke is taking the majority precautions here with a shield chair, a couple of chair shots to confuse Edge to the big guy.
And now to John Greenfield.
No, he missed. He missed John Greenfield with a coming back to the blow.
And a beautiful Hurricanrana by
Very
John
nice.
Greenfield.
And Confused is just looking at it, just looking what's happening. He's taking his time.
I think he's more brains than bronze.
He's more brains than bronze.
That doesn't make any sense. He's
No.
more bronze than brain. God damn it. We've been doing
Are you
this for
comparing
too
him to
long.
Braun? Is everything okay? I think somebody's having some sort of seizure. Why is the left side of your face hanging?
This is my normal face. And
Oh, I thought you were having a stroke.
I'm not Jerry Lawler.
Thank you. 2012 reference. 1, 2, and a kick out by John Greenfield after the pinfall.
I would
by
never kick out the
Confused Edge.
Confused Edge was lying on top of me.
No, you would love it.
I would love it so hard.
And now the pin on Jake Van Dyke, 1, and the kick out at 2 by the champion.
Have you seen the man's muscles?
Well, I
They're
am.
absolutely huge. They're
Yeah,
huge muscles.
huge. Now shoulder block by Confused Edge here. Jake Van Dyke is rolling out of the nowhere. Now, maybe going for a double team here by Jake and Confused Edge.
Well,
double suplex on John.
The attire looks alike. They could be a team.
That's true. Now Jake Van Dyke going to the middle rope. Oh,
Confused Edge hit the referee.
accidentally hit the referee. I don't
Yeah,
think he was going
he's
for
a
it.
little dum-dum.
Yeah, he's more muscles than brains.
I'm pretty sure he doesn't have any brain. The size of a peanut.
Well, of course, we know that Confused Edge has recently teamed up with Galki.
Yeah, and we also know that Galki has a lot of brain because he is
he's
the
of course
teacher.
missed a life lesson.
Missed a life
Yeah,
lesson. And also the ex-television champion.
Yeah, of course, Rainbow Wolf beat him. But hopefully, maybe this alliance will mean that Confused Edge takes off the United States Championship. That's also an option.
Yeah, it is.
And now a roll up, small package here, immediately broken up by Confused Edge.
Who has a small package because of the steroids.
Yeah, well, that's what they do. Slamming Jake Van Dyke into the mat.
With a lot of power moves
slamming
by Confused Edge.
Confused Edge on John Greenfield here. You're going for the pin. And a rope break in a triple threat match.
I'm pretty sure that's legal.
Yeah.
Or not. I'm not really sure, to be honest.
I thought rope breaks were legal, to be honest. And big DDT here on the champion. And it seems like these big moves are taking something out of Confused Edge in the early going here. Oh, big spine buster.
To be that big, you have to have a lot of
And a
stamina.
pinfall. 1, 2, and a kick out by John Greenfield.
I think the longer the matches take, the more it favors John Greenfield and Jake Van Dyke. Because they are smaller and they probably have a lot more stamina than Confused Edge.
They probably do. Seeing as there are still unresolved things between Confused Edge and John Greenfield, of course, they battled in the main event of Power Struggle last week, or technically this week. No, last week, I should say.
Last week.
The week before this one. And they brought to a double count out, which meant they both became #1 contender after Confused Edge
Which doesn't make any sense either.
Drove John Greenfield through the barricade.
Neither one of them won, so neither one of them should have become the #1 contender, Sonny. It's questionable decision making by you and Koen.
Well, we thought about it. And we wanted to have a #1 contender between them. They couldn't get to a deciding finish.
So
make
sure that neither one of them.
No, we were like, well, they proved themselves in that match. It was brutal. That's something you want to see. It excited fans, excited us, and we wanted to see that on pay-per-view with Jake Van Dyke added to it.
Jake Van Dyke with the cover.
On Confused Edge and a kick out.
Jake Van Dyke, of course, the judge, jury, and executioner of UCW.
Yeah, he's been that since the very beginning.
He is a tag team with Senator Butcher, of course.
Order and Justice.
Order and Justice.
Did very good in the tag team tournament that was held around Civil Wars. They went to the finals. They lost to the eventual new winners, the Resistance.
Yeah. Well, Order and Justice was a great tag team, but I think it was always
I'm sorry.
Jake.
I should say Order and Justice eventually lost to the Brotherhood.
The Brotherhood?
They lost to the Resistance, and the Resistance lost to the eventual winners, which were the Brotherhood, who took on Death on Our Destiny at Civil Wars for the tag team.
Alright, you're right, Sonny. Of course you're right.
I should have my knowledge here. And a kick out, covered by Confused Edge, kick out at 2 by John Greenfield, I should say. I'm sorry.
Of course, it was all Jake pulling that weight in Senator the Butcher.
Well, back then, Senator was much more around than he is now.
Yeah.
Should be fair.
Well, he had the match last week against Adrian Peck, current #1 contender, and he lost it.
Yeah, he lost.
Very decisively.
Very decisively, yeah.
Yes.
Now, crawling to the pin, and immediately Confused Edge breaks it up before the referee could even go for a 1 count. Now, a small package here, and a rope break again by Confused Edge with the pin on Jake. Now, John and Jake seems to be in a disadvantage against the big guy.
The big guy, Confused Edge.
Yes, and now stomping away at John Greenfield as Jake. Oh, DDT!
Big DDT again. Jeez. John Greenfield is running on fumes here.
Oh, what's John Greenfield gonna do here? Very nice head scissors takeover.
Beautiful.
Very nice, and now he's taunting Confused Edge, maybe trying to rile up the crowd, get him behind them, getting that extra energy that he needs to defeat Confused Edge. Clothesline, another clothesline by John Greenfield. And now a very nice drop kick.
Confused Edge.
Now Jake going back into the ring.
One of the new guys in the last couple of months.
Yeah, debuted around the same time as Jiraiya did. Now the cover, and Jake breaks it up.
And Jake, of course, being United Champion for a long time now. John Greenfield, of course, had a lot of title matches for the X Division title, for the World Heavyweight Championship title, for the tag team titles, but he never won anything.
No, he hasn't won anything ever. Never has been champion.
Maybe he's cursed, Sonny. Do you think? Do you believe in curses?
I believe in a sort of a bad omen. Bad curses, yeah.
Do you think that's because John Greenfield is relying a little bit too much on the Brotherhood?
It may be becoming too comfortable with the Brotherhood by his side. Another pin and a kick out at 2 by John Greenfield.
Confused Edge doesn't know how to get in the ring anymore. Oh,
well, he's thinking of, I could go into the ring next to Jake, but he'd probably get booted down straight away. So you have to think about where do you enter the ring.
It's very smart of Confused Edge. Did you know he had a minute?
Oh, that should be my explanation for it. Baseball bat by Confused Edge and a big shot to the head of Jake Van Dyke, and now clubbing blows to the back and to the chest. Oh, the chest, no, and another one to the head of John Greenfield, who collapses next to Jake Van Dyke.
Jake Van Dyke.
And now the pin by Confused Edge. 1, 2, and broken up by Jake just in the nick of time. And now he's going for the pin himself, immediately broken up by Confused Edge.
What a storytelling in the ring. Confused and Jake Van Dyke.
He's ripped to the corner. Corner splash missed. Confused Edge, big DDT. Very nicely done. And Confused Edge is still the dominating force in this matchup. And now a flying crossbody. Very nicely done here by John Greenfield. And he is signaling for something here. Oh, he went for a spinning kick, but it was countered into a DDT.
By the big guy, Confused Edge.
Yes. The force in this matchup.
Yes. He certainly is, Sonny.
Yeah, and now another cover by Confused. 1, 2, and a kick out by John Greenfield. Very late cover. Oh, speared through the ropes by Confused Edge. And now he's going after the championship.
I think you can, it's a safe bet to put your money on Confused Edge to win this match.
It seems to be going in his favor, yeah.
Yes. But if we learn one thing from tonight, is to never assume anything.
No, that's true. That's true. It has been a very surprising night. Yeah.
A lot of surprises with the
swinging neckbreaker on the outside by the champion. And he is focusing on Confused Edge right now, but the smart thing to do would be focusing on Dreamfield and making sure that you can pin him while the big guy is down.
Yeah, and who has taken a lot more punishment than Confused Edge. But maybe he wants to take Confused Edge out of the match.
Maybe so.
To make it a fair fight between himself and Dreamfield. We don't know what goes on in the head of the judge, the jury, and the executioner, Jake Van Dyke.
That's true. Oh, he might be looking for something, driving Confused Edge multiple times into the barricade.
To get him over the barricade. Now a...
Oh, the suplex. Oh, DDT!
And he's
He's bleeding, of course. How can somebody not bleed on pay-per-view?
Referee, get your
And now
gloves.
John and Jake are in the ring. Dropkick missed here by Jake Van Dyke, and now Dreamfield looking for the capitalization of this.
With a beautiful shot to the corner.
Beautiful forearm. And now Irish whip into the ropes. Dropkick missed by him, and a shining running knee, shining wizard-like type move.
Beautiful.
Here by Jake Van Dyke, the champion. Of course, Jake, they have to hurry because Confused Edge is reeling on the outside. He is standing up right now. He's making his way to
the
barricade, and hopefully
John Dreamfield goes for the powerbomb.
Very nice powerbomb here by John Dreamfield.
He has the sledgehammer.
A sledgehammer breaks up the pinfall by John Dreamfield. Sledgehammer shot
right
to the gut. Very nicely done here.
Confused Edge is just a monster.
They weren't able to get the job done while the big guy was still outside.
I don't know what they feed him when he was a little boy, but it worked.
Maybe a lot of spinach like Papa.
Well, it's not only his arms that are jacked, his whole body is jacked.
Oh, shot blocked here. Strike to the gut. Drop kick. Avoided.
Brushed away by...
Brushed away
Confused
by Confused Edge. Yeah.
Not even faced him.
John Dreamfield rolled out of the ring.
Jake, get out of it! Get out of it!
Now it's Jake versus Confused Edge in the middle of the ring. 1-on-1, but it seems like Confused Edge wants John Dreamfield permanently out of this match. Of course, a lot of animosity between these two competitors. Confused Edge still thinking that he should have won after driving him through the barricade.
But the smart thing to do would be getting to Jake in the ring.
Well, it seems like he wants to inflict some more punishment here.
You have to think with your head, Confused Edge, not with your heart.
He is pressing the steps into the lower abdomen here of John Dreamfield. A couple of times. This is the 5th one already.
I think we have to call the medics after this match because John Dreamfield looks like he's totally out of it.
Yeah, that's true.
He maybe has
and now Jake
broken ribs.
Takes the steel steps from him and goes back into the ring.
Internal injuries. Just driving him down, and Jake Van Dyke missed, and Confused Edge.
He really doesn't care. He doesn't even pay attention to the champion at this point. His only focus is on the internal Dreamfield.
It would be a great WrestleMania classic. John Dreamfield versus
Confused Edge. Yeah, it should be having a decisive winner. And now, Bulldog by John Dreamfield on the outside.
How can he even stand up?
I'm not sure what's driving John Dreamfield at this point. Driving Confused Edge into the ring post, and now countering the move of Jake Van Dyke, using his own momentum against him to drive him face first into the floor.
And now making sure
that... Jake reverses. Now going into the ring now.
Jake Van Dyke has all the time in the world.
And driving the knee into the back of John Dreamfield. Now a senton grazed him, didn't hit all of it. They should be quicker than this because Confused seems to be riding on his feet again.
And a big splash.
Big splash by Jake Van Dyke, the champion. Can he get to the pinfall? Can he pin the Flying Dutchman John Dreamfield here? Now going for a very nice tiger suplex. Tiger slam?
I don't know how to call it.
There's Confused Edge. Oh god.
Oh no, the tombstone.
Oh god, a tombstone pile driver. Tombstone pile driver.
It's over.
That's it. That's it, guys.
That has to be it.
That's it. We're gonna see the replay here.
Sometimes
we couldn't really see it because the referee was in front of it, so that sucks. But
he's not pinning.
John Dreamfield is crawling. John Dreamfield's crawling to his feet again.
No, he didn't pin him.
He ducked the clothesline.
Maybe Dreamfield.
An arm drag. Arm drag, and Confused Edge rolls out of the ring to recuperate. And now this is Dreamfield's chance. Clothesline. And a drop kick.
It's beautiful. What is he thinking? He wants to go for Confused Edge.
He seems to be going for something. Yeah. Diving, twisting splash to the outside. Very nicely done. And it seems like they want to Confused Edge to stay down a little longer, but he only has to have one reverse. He's throwing him in the ring?
Maybe he wants to pin the big guy.
Maybe so.
Wants to make sure that...
He goes for another one.
Oh no.
And another tombstone here by Confused Edge. And he's going for the pin. 1, 2, and broken up by Jake. after two.
Who has a sledgehammer?
Sledgehammer shot to confuse Edge. And of course the champion knows that to get justice, you need to take it into your own hands. And now, throw him into the corner.
Focusing on John Dreamfield. Waiting for the finish.
Maybe looking for something here. Taking one to his shoulders.
And into a cutter.
And a TKO. TKO here by the champion. And of course, immediately shoulder blocked by Confuse Edge.
He just ran into him. He didn't even try.
Small package here by Confuse Edge. And immediately, Jake breaks out of it. Maybe he saw in his eye view that John Dreamfield was getting up and he didn't want to get John Dreamfield to get an advantage. That's probably it. So
probably. He's a smart guy.
And now a suplex here by Confuse Edge.
Beautiful. And now Jake Van Dyke.
Jake Van Dyke with the roll up. Roll up on Confuse Edge. One. And a kick out.
You are not gonna win the power game.
Back elbow by Confuse Edge. And now going for some sort of belly to belly, but it was countered by Jake Van Dyke with the strikes to the chest.
And missing the clothesline.
Clothesline is missed indeed.
Big
rolling out of the way and a big strike and big another one rolling out of the way. Oh, the big boot.
And he's busted right open.
The champion is busted open as well.
Jake Van Dyke, maybe his toughest challenge to date, Confused Edge.
And John Dreamfield. Would have been a very different match if John Dreamfield wasn't here.
I think it would be a little bit like David and Goliath.
Yeah. I think every match like Confused Edge is in is going to be a David versus Goliath encounter. And now what's Confused Edge going to do here? Taking on John Dreamfield.
Going for the powerbomb.
Yeah, going for some sort of powerbomb. It's going to be a last ride.
Powerbomb. And
Jake is going to pin, but it's really going to be broken up.
It's very ballsy of the champion. It's very, very dumb. Putting him right next to Confused Edge. Confused Edge just want to punish John.
Oh, there he goes again. And the first tombstone pile driver.
And he's Jake has Confused Edge. Maybe he wants to
throws him away.
Himself.
He throws him away. He's going to pick up the scraps. This is going to be a 1, 2, and 3. And Jake Van Dyke. Confused Edge wasn't able to react in time to break up this pinfall. And Jake has retained the United States Championship here at New Dawn.
But in what way, Sonny?
Well, in a very, very scrappy way in that sense.
Well, it doesn't matter how you do
win
the match.
He won.
If you win the match.
He won fair and square.
He won one for justice.
And justice prevailed here at New Dawn. So we're going to congratulate Jake Van Dyke while we go to gear up to our main event for the World Heavyweight Championship. Of course, ring announcer, take it away.
And the winner of the match, and still the United States Champion, he is the judge, the jury, and the executioner, Jake Van Dyke.
After 5 months as champion, Aiden Zinda faces his toughest challenger to date. A man that is not afraid to speak his mind.
You want to hear me say it? I don't have anything against Aiden Zinda. You know what I've got a problem with? With how he runs things as champion. He should be here every day, all day, every week, every show. He isn't. It's time to be replaced.
But the champion has held the title for over 150 days.
You know, Peck, he is fine. He did his job with the X Division title, but he has nothing on me.
I'll prove to the world and to everybody watching at home that I am the real deal and the future of UCW.
I have stood atop this business for the past half a year. following the path that Mother Nature has laid out for me. And because of that, I am the force of nature. And nature always survives.
Will Aiden Zinda retain his championship? Or will Adrian Pack finally dethrone our inaugural World Heavyweight Champion? Find out at New Dawn.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. And it is for the World Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first, Adrian Pack. And his opponent. He is the World Heavyweight Champion. Representing the Brotherhoods. He is the force of nature, Aiden Zinda.
Singles action on its way. It sounds like this arena is more than ready to kick this one off. So is social media, Michael. The opening bell hasn't even rung, and yet both these superstars are already trending.
Introducing the challenger from Kona, Hawaii, weighing in at 204 pounds, the Eagle, Adrian Pack. Introducing the champion from the Netherlands, weighing in at 213 pounds, he is the World Heavyweight Champion, Aiden Zinda.
What a night.
Alright, Chip, here we go. The main event of New
And
Dawn.
back already.
Immediately with a clothesline to the outside. And following up with
a
elbow
beautiful
drop, elbow
drop from the flamboyant flamingo, the dirty
So,
dog.
what do you think about this main event, Chip? Give us your thoughts.
Yeah, well, you already heard my opinion about this main event. This is the match everybody wanted to see. Adrian Pack, maybe the biggest challenge to Aiden Zinda's World Heavyweight Championship he ever had. Sonny. Aiden Zinda, of course, been a great champion for the last couple of months. But people are tired of seeing Aiden Zinda. People want a revolution. People want Adrian Pack.
Well, I don't really know about that. I think Adrian Pack is a very talented competitor. He used the X Division. He is the longest reigning X Division champion in the history
Look
of the
at him.
belt.
He's kicking Aiden's ass. That's that Hawaiian strong
This match hasn't been going on for a minute, so this is still the early going. Still, anything can happen in this main event. Of course.
That's true.
So I think Adrian is a hell of a lot of competitor, hell talented, very talented. Of course, the longest reigning X Division champion in the history of this company. Of course, losing it to Jay Zixon, but using the momentum he got from it to be able to swing himself into the main event scene like a Tarzan looking for his Jane. So,
and that Jane is a title.
That Jane is, of course, the UCW World Heavyweight Championship, of course, held by Aiden Zinda since the end of August. He's been champion for over 6 months, almost.
Yeah, well, it's a long time. That's true, Sonny. But, well, we know that Adrian Pack can beat Aiden Zinda. He's done it before. He's done it to make sure he got this match.
That's true. He beat Aiden Zinda on a power struggle.
And he's sitting on the top, waiting for Aiden Zinda to come to him so he can jump and deliver a beautiful diving hurricanrana.
Very nicely done. Going for the first cover of the matchup here. One.
Two.
And kick out at 2.
Aiden Zinda, of course, a very resilient competitor. You don't become World Heavyweight Champion just by being good. You have to be great.
That's true. Another cover here by Adrian Pack, and again a kick out by Aiden Zinda. So that's true. Aiden Zinda, of course, winning it in a fatal 4-way on Midsummer Mayhem past year. Of course, being the inaugural World Heavyweight Champion. There hasn't been a second yet, so Adrian could be making history by dethroning the first ever champion.
Yes, and I think that Adrian will love nothing more than add that big shiny belt to his collection.
That's true. Of course, he already has one big shiny belt, and he would love a second one.
That, of course, is Timothy the title, the X Division title.
That's true. That's very true.
But Aiden, with a big clothesline to Adrian. But you heard all the things that Adrian said about Aiden Zinda. He mocked him for every turn. His nature facts, his
force, I think.
His force, yes, and the fact that he thinks that Aiden Zinda is a really smug person.
True. All things that were said by Adrian Pack about Aiden Zinda. Of course, Aiden Zinda trying to defend himself, trying to exclaim that he is still the World Heavyweight Champion. Of course, the inaugural champion, then beating Dark Axe and Justin at Global Domination Amsterdam, then beating his friend John Dreamfield.
Big boots.
And of course, at Civil Wars, he beat John Dreamfield at Civil Wars, and then last at Snowpocalypse.
Oh, did you see that, Sonny? Beautiful springboard into a shooting star press.
Very nicely done here by Aiden Zinda. And of course, last pay-per-view, Snowpocalypse pay-per-view of the year, he beat Galki in the main event. So he has lots of moves.
He's under the top, under the rope.
Yeah, and that of course.
These two superstars are firing on all cylinders. The match has been fast-paced since the get-go. They really want this to end quickly. Aiden Zinda goes for the curve.
Oh no, the nature stomp! The nature stomp here by
sorry.
Aiden Zinda very early on. One. And, kick out! Very early kick out.
You have to do a lot more damage than that to defeat Adrian Pack tonight, Aiden Zinda.
That's true, of course. This is the moment that Adrian Pack has been waiting for. He has been able to do it. He has been able to do it before, but will he be able to do it on the big stage that New Dawn is presenting? The very first main event that Adrian Pack is in for a pay-per-view. Of course, Aiden Zinda, multiple main events under his belt, so he has a lot more confidence, a lot more understanding of how it is to be in the main event.
Maybe Adrian Pack is a little bit confused by the lights and the cheers of the crowd.
Of course, the
can
crowd
have the
is
short.
waiting for the main event. Ooh, there it is. A
beautiful
running knee. And it seems like
The
Adrian
generic
Peck
knee.
is busted open. The generic knee, the hyper knee here by Aiden Zinda. And of course, a kick out at 1 by Adrian Peck, who is busted open, as is tradition, as is what we do.
Yes.
Oh, deep arm drag here by Adrian Peck.
And now, stomping away at the body.
Throwing some forearms and strikes to the champion here.
That's
and now
Hawaiian strong style.
That Hawaiian strong style I'm hearing here from Chip, who knows Adrian Peck much better than I do.
Yes.
And a diving top rope elbow drop to the inside this time. Going for the cover. 1, 2. And a kick out. 2.
By Aiden Zinda.
And Adrian Peck once again going to the top rope.
Well,
again, another top rope elbow drop going into the cover again. 1. And a kick out.
This feud is so personal between the two of them.
This has been a very personal feud, of course, worthy of the main event.
Personally, I think it started.
Oh, roll up. Oh, deadlift.
Schoolboy suplex.
Very nicely done. He beat Aiden Zinda on power struggle with this exact move. Will he be able to do it again? 1, 2. And no, Aiden Zinda was prepared this time.
This all started back last year when the body was recruited.
Oh, keep up by Aiden Zinda. Oh, and his offense was countered here, and he going for it again. Again, forearm, another forearm. Now running into the ring, into the ropes, and now a big corner forearm running up, and oh, the bulldog counted here
by Adrian Peck. We had it scouted all along.
But what were you trying to say, Chip?
I wanted to say that the real animosity between these two started when Jay Zixon was recruited into the Brotherhood instead of Adrian Peck.
Well, did Adrian Peck really want to be part of the Brotherhood, though? Would he have accepted?
I don't know if he would have been accepted, but he felt overlooked. And that's one thing you don't want as a competitor, is for people to not acknowledge you.
That's true. That's very
They said Jay Zixon is the future, so we want him in the Brotherhood. And Adrian Peck must have felt disrespected by that. Because in his mind, Adrian Peck is the future of UCW.
Well, in his mind, didn't they make the right choice by picking Jay Zixon? Because eventually he beat Adrian Peck to the championship.
That's true. That is
another roll up. 1, 2,
Oh.
And a kick out by Adrian Peck at 2.5.
I think you.
Or 8 inches in ice.
Well, every dog has his day, and it was the day from Jay.
Another roll up here by Adrian Peck. 1, 2. Ooh, and another kick out at 2.5 by Aiden Zinda. So what did you want to say? Oh, sorry, another roll up. Small package. 1, 2. And a kick out by Adrian Peck.
Yes. I wanted to say every dog has his day, and Jay Zixon beat Adrian Peck fair and square for the title.
That's true. Victory roll here. 1. And a kick out.
Everybody loses sometimes, even the greats like Adrian Peck.
That's true. Even the greats lose sometimes, but the great one in this promotion is UCW World Heavyweight Champion Aiden Zinda, and he hasn't lost.
And Adrian Peck
hasn't lost on pay-per-view.
With the roll up.
Again, another roll up. 1, 2.
Oh no!
And a kick out just at 2 3/4. Adrian baby.
Oh! He struck the referee.
He struck the referee by mistake. He was waiting for Aiden Zinda, but the referee was in between them, and he struck the referee down. Of course, not what he was trying to do.
Aiden pulled the referee in his way.
Oh no! I did not know that was happening. This is.
No, the schoolboy suplex.
The schoolboy suplex. The second one hit by Adrian Peck, but there is no referee. There is no referee.
What do we do now?
Well, it seems like Adrian Peck is going for something.
Oh no, it's his finisher!
The finisher! And he's going for the pin. 1, 2, and a kick out. Kick out by Aiden Zinda.
It all happened so quick. He has a name for it. I just don't remember it right now.
Oh my god, you're such a bad journalist.
I know.
Alright, another pinfall. 1, 2,
and again,
and a kick out. 2.5 by Aiden Zinda.
And now, showboating like only Adrian Peck can. He was, of course, Cosmopolitan's 2018 Butt of the Year. He has been on the Playgo magazine,
the
front center page. He has been X Division champion and most promising rookie of 2018. If you ask me, the Slammy was stolen from him.
True.
By Jiraiya.
Pinfall by Aiden Zinda. 1, and 2, and a kick out by Adrian Peck. And of course, do you oh, something looks like he's going for it again. He's going for it again.
The curb stomp.
No, the second Nature Stomp here. Nature Stomp here again by the champion. Will he retain? 1, And a kick out at 2 by Adrian Pack. And Aiden Zinda must be in disbelief right now. Nobody has ever fought against him like Adrian Pack is doing now.
And now he's jumping the ropes. Maybe looking for a big elbow drop. What is Aiden Zinda thinking here, Sonny?
He's
a
going
beautiful
Phoenix splash from the middle rope, but Adrian rolled out of the way, and now it's all Adrian. Adrian Pack might be looking for something. He's going to the outside, not really sure why. He barely was able to avoid the knee from Aiden Zinda.
He wants to make Aiden Zinda hurt. Sonny.
Yeah, I would imagine he wants the belt.
Well,
I would imagine that's the biggest thing.
But I think Adrian Pack wants to make a statement. He is here to stay, and he wants to be on top of the mountain that is UCW.
True, but he can't win the title outside of the ring.
That's true. Beautiful block by Adrian Pack.
And again, a nice block by Aiden Zinda as well.
And who's going?
Somebody needs to go back into the ring before the 10 count, because otherwise we'll have a count out here.
And no, there are no winners at a count out.
True.
That's not a great way to end the pay-per-view.
Adrian Pack quickly goes into the ring.
Oh, he tried the suicide dive.
He tried to go for a suicide dive indeed, but Aiden went into the ring way too quickly, crossing.
And now again a shooting star press. Beautiful.
Very nice. Of course, an homage to Rainbow Wolf from the first match. We see something as this in the main event. Now driving him into the barricade.
That strength advantage.
Driving him into the barricade again. Now driving him over the barricade.
And now waiting. Wanting to take his time.
Adrian Pack in with the people.
Do you think Adrian Pack represents the people, Sonny?
I think Adrian Pack maybe a small percentage of the people. I don't think everybody feels like they're a flamboyant flamingo every day. But yeah, you know, I think he speaks to a lot of people. I think a lot of people want somebody different. Right now, they of course they still support Aiden Zinda, but they also want somebody else like Adrian Pack to be able to make the upset. That would be a major thing to happen in UCW.
Yes, that's true. You know what that means, right? Adrian Pack is absolutely beautiful. You can put his face on t-shirts, on the programs, on ice cream bars,
on chairs,
on cups, on chairs. Everybody wants to sit on Adrian Pack's face. Especially the ladies.
Ooh, very nice big boot to the side of the face of Aiden Zinda. Of course, Adrian Pack going back into the ring, breaking the count. I think he's going to break the count in a couple of seconds.
Or not.
Or not. And
I
he's
don't know what he's doing.
Out.
Adrian Pack, what are you doing?
Adrian, come on.
Maybe he's waiting for Aiden Zinda to come back into the ring.
Maybe he needs some time as well to recuperate. Of course, this match has been going on for more than 15 minutes now.
That's true. And it's been high velocity from the get-go.
That's true.
Now the count of the referee begins again because they touched. And now, Adrian Pack throws him into the barricade. What are we going to see here from these competitors?
Well, I think Adrian needs to work on getting Aiden Zinda back into that ring so he can win the championship.
Maybe he doesn't want to.
Throwing him into the barricade and into the UCW.
And now climbing to the top rope.
It's going to be the best that you can do.
Is he going to jump?
Oh my! What a missile drop kick to the outside!
Almost landed on the steel steps.
Yeah, he almost hit the back of his head.
And again,
a double top rope elbow drop to the outside again.
This man is fearless. He's as comfortable flying as he is in the ring.
True, and he's going for another one. The third time a knee drop.
Beautiful.
But still, Aiden is outside the ring.
Are we going to see another one? Adrian Pack again
with
a knee drop.
And now it seems like Adrian Pack is gassed. He maybe took something too much out of him. Now going for a fifth one and a third knee drop. A hat trick of knee drops here by Adrian Pack.
If he can only get him inside the ring, this has to be it, Sonny.
Yeah, it really has to be. Yeah.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a big fan of Aiden Zinda, but the man is resilient.
Yeah,
that's for sure.
And Adrian keeps going. He keeps going.
Back to the top, bro. I don't know what he is thinking.
Oh, going into a cold breaker here by Aiden Zinda. Holy shit.
Oh,
Aiden Zinda suckered him in at the last moment.
How did he move?
I'm
Where did he find the strength to move?
It seems like still Aiden Zinda has much more damage than Adrian Pack.
And now the big rolling kick by Aiden Zinda.
Yeah, well, Aiden Zinda and Adrian Pack still outside of the ring. They really need to go in. Oh, and as we speak, he goes.
It's almost like he's listening to us.
Yeah, it's
Aiden
almost.
Zinda to the top rope for the stomp.
Maybe he's looking for some kind of double stomp on the top
and
rope.
a big super kick.
Very nicely done here by Adrian Pack.
Adrian, of course, known for his, well, let's just say, looks instead of his wrestling ability. He's been described as a pretty boy.
And now Adrian Pack going to the top rope again.
You should not
Aiden is
underestimate
waiting
him.
on the outside. Oh,
And he's bleeding. They're both bleeding.
Both are bleeding heavily in this matchup.
And big kicks by the master of the Hawaiian Strong Style. And now we're gonna see a leg drop.
Guillotine leg drop to the outside here by Adrian Pack. Very
has to
nicely
hurt.
done. That of course is hurting very much.
What are we going to see here? A big knee drop to the face. To that
To
already
open
injured
wound,
face
that open wound.
of Aiden Zinda. The crimson mask shining on both of these competitors.
Well, it doesn't stop Adrian Pack from showboating. though.
Of course it wasn't. It wouldn't. Nothing can stop Adrian Pack from showboating. He's the flamboyant flamingo, Sonny.
Yeah.
What is he going to do? He's running, but
Oh, caught with a drop toe hold into the middle rope. And now Aiden Zinda is going to
Big knee drop to the back.
Big knee to the back, yeah.
What is Zinda thinking here? A big kick.
Oh, there you go. He's going for it again. The nature stomp, the fourth nature stomp of the matchup. And he's going for the pin here.
This has to be it,
This
Sonny.
has to be it.
1, 2. Oh no!
Oh, he kicked out again.
How do these competitors keep doing this? At this level. Oh, big kick.
The heel kick
to the knee.
caught.
And another kick caught.
caught.
And now,
These two are really one and the same. They are really.
They're at the top of the striking game.
Oh, heel kick by Aiden Zinda.
Beautiful. Is he going for the pin?
He's
looking for the knee.
He's looking for the hyper knee. The
Yes.
hyper knee.
Yes.
There it is. The hyper knee.
Hyper knee.
Hyper knee by Aiden Zinda.
1, 2.
And again
a kick out.
Again a kick out.
Where is he finding his strength, Sonny?
I am not sure. I am really not sure.
He should be roasted. He should be
forearm
down
by
stick a
Adrian
fork in him.
Pack. And a discus forearm by Adrian
A discus, a rolling elbow.
Roaring elbow, maybe.
A roaring elbow.
Roar. Did you hear him roar? Da, 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 da.
But Adrian Pack now stalking his opponent, waiting for him to stand up.
This might be
Cactus Crusher.
it. This might be it.
There it is!
The Cactus Crusher! The Cactus Crusher hit here by Adrian Pack. And it was so phenomenal that we're gonna see it again.
Look at the velocity.
The velocity, the airtime, the swinging. And this, it's not enough for Adrian Pack. He might be looking for a second one.
He wants it another
A
time.
second
And he hits
Cactus
it.
Crusher here by Adrian
If
Pack.
he can pin him,
And
it has to be it.
we're gonna see another replay of the second one. But I want to know, is Adrian Pack gonna be able to pin Aiden Zinda? Has he got the strength to do it?
This has to
He's
be it,
going
Sonny.
for it. He's going
He
for it.
is
He
stomping on his
stomps on the
head.
face. He stomps on the face.
What is he thinking right now? Oh, again. Oh, we already
Oh,
see
there
it.
he is.
Again,
He's
schoolboy
going for the
suplex.
schoolboy suplex. He beat Aiden Zinda with this move on Power Struggle. Will it get him the title? No, he's going for it.
The third time is the charm.
The third time is the charm. Third
Cactus
Cactus
Crusher.
Crusher. And now he's going for the pin.
1, 2,
and 3. And Adrian Pack is the new World Heavyweight Champion. The pretty peacock of UCW. The elegant elephant. The flamboyant flamingo. He's going to have a new World Heavyweight Championship.
I can only say one thing, Sonny. It was absolutely beautiful.
It was absolutely beautiful. What a main event to wrap up New Dawn with, the first pay-per-view of 2019, and we are going into the Rumble and our Mania season with a new World Heavyweight Champion in Adrian Pack. And we are shown some highlights from this matchup as we speak.
I have only one question for you, Sonny. Did you get an invitation to Adrian Peck's party?
Well, I haven't received an invitation yet, but I might as well. Haven't checked my mail in a couple of days yet. But we are going to bid you farewell. We were Chip and Sonny Sapphire here. Of course, Triple S and the Champions League, Chip Larski here. So we're going to bid you farewell. I hope you enjoyed our commentary, and we're gonna see you at the next pay-per-view of UCW. And we're gonna enjoy the rest of your night and enjoy out of character the Royal Rumble tomorrow.